Welcome to the third episode of Lore and Disorder. I'm Austin.
I'm Grace.
I'm Jack.
I'm Guy.
And I'm Danny.
And here we are with the third episode with a special treat for you all. Now, to address the elephant in the room, I know you all are, as well as the players here at the table, are wondering what's behind the sheets.
Genuinely have no
Jesus.
idea.
Yeah, we have no idea.
We'll get to that.
I've been theorizing. I have no idea.
I did put a
It
cryptic
is
warning in our group chat.
A
Group chat the other
ceramic
day.
penguin was delivering pizza to a garden gnome in a house.
Damn it, you guessed it.
It's a giant crab monster.
All right,
It's
couple
a big dice roller.
He did say it is.
It's a
It's
couple of things to take care of before we get started with the main episode. Jack is looking directly at it, trying to figure it
It's
out.
bugging me.
All right, so a couple things we need to keep in mind before we get started. First things first, there's currently a thunderstorm going on around, so if you hear thunder and lightning or see some lightning flashes, sorry, you can't do anything about it. Can't
Zombie.
can't control the weather.
Send your complaints to Zeus or Mother Nature, either or.
Specifically just them.
Yeah,
No other deities.
no, not at all. Second thing, we want to say congratulations to Kai and Grace for graduating college.
Yay!
We got our paper that says good job.
You
Yeah.
got a paper?
Well, not yet.
I just got a piece of folder that is supposed to keep it safe
Yeah.
and a tassel.
Yeah, it said
And
good job on it.
But yeah, big congratulations to them for the accomplishments.
Ah, shucks.
A couple of things that we want to keep in mind. We had some people earn some inspiration and advantages in between episodes. So, in preparation for this, Kai and Danny have an advantage on their first roll for sending me this Instagram post. Jack has inspiration because I played a little guess who or guess what I bought, and they successfully guessed that I got new lights for our little recording here. On top of that, for today's episode, we're doing a bit of a combat-focused one-shot. So, to obtain to all these wonderful players here,
Oh, wow.
That's a good one.
damn!
Damn. Okay.
I needed that.
Okay, now it's
Jesus
Okay,
Christ!
now you have- you have
Everyone
to
on this
pop.
side's popped or something.
I can't pop my back though.
Oh, there was a little pop for Grace. But yeah,
There we go.
I've asked, for this specific one-shot, I've asked all the characters or all the players to give me a specific type of monster that they will have advantage over during this campaign if we come across it.
Watch it, none of them be in.
It was all a ruse.
They're all goblins.
And then, last thing I got is this is my first time being a DM. So, no experience outside of this. So, hopefully you guys on YouTube will get to use this as an example of what to do and what not to do. So, please be nice.
Be gentle
We
with them,
got it.
folks.
But yeah.
Next up is Kai, then it's Danny.
This is... We'll get there. We'll talk about that.
Scissors right now.
We'll talk about that later. All right. So, without further ado, let's get into character introductions.
My character's name is Callus. He is a human cleric who has spent the last year of his life doing nothing but fighting vampires to protect his village from raids.
My character is Katarina Ironjaw. She is a human barbarian pirate, and her crew and husband were killed by sirens and has sworn to revenge.
Hello, I'm playing a gnome ranger, also known as Benedict Beckett Barnabas Basil Bombus Bumblebee, or Tree Bee.
I'm playing Typhus Elysium. He is a mountain Goliath barbarian monk. He has hardly any memory of who he is. All he knows is that he is the last of his barbarian tribe, and he hates lycanthropes, and he wants to kill everything.
Alrighty then. Then without further ado, let's get started.
Woo!
A flash of white light appears before your eyes, almost blinding you. But as it slowly fades, you slowly realize you are not where you just were. You are now in this grand golden hall, just magically appeared here. And then standing before you, you see a giant, half Goliath, half orc. You see a purple tiefling with a staff. You see a a satyr with almost no shirt, but like very, very chiseled body and twin swords on his back. You see that there is. I already fucked this up. And then right next to the satyr, you see that there's a small little goblin with showing his teeth, just looking around all crazy. And then next to him, you see a guy with a really weird hat and a giant trench coat. And then you see our party members. You see a female pirate captain. You see this other human who's in this weird plated armor with a black eyebrow and a white eyebrow. And then you see this giant Goliath who's just completely gray and bald. No, he has pants on, but they're kind of ripped, but he has no shirt on him. And then you see this small little gnome, who's a nice little old man with a nice wooden cane and a yellow fur, with a yellow robe on. I will leave that open to you guys. How do you guys react to this?
Callus shifts his grip on his giant flame tongue maul. And just kind of his posture just goes from like really just to it straightens up a fair amount, and he's very tense.
Katarina is just, she pulls out her great axe and just kind of looks around and is just like again super tense and just like put up a bunch of walls and is like, I'm not supposed to be here. Where am I at? And it's like frantically looking around like, where am I?
You see Treeby just. The fuck?
Typhus is happy. He does not show face though. He looks around. And he has no shirt, but on back, multiple weapons. And he is deciding how to kill and what weapon with. I'm so sorry. I'm country of Russia. I'm so sorry.
How many other people are in there? You said, was it 4 or 5?
There are currently 5 other people in there.
Okay.
So you got a goblin, a satyr, a human, a half-orc, half-giant, and a tiefling.
Gotcha.
So, as you guys are looking around the room, just kind of wondering where you're at, you suddenly look over and see this half-giant, half-orc. Where Throg is! Throg know not where he is! Who tell Throg where he is, or Throg smash everyone! Then, out of nowhere, you suddenly hear, I brought you here. And then slowly descending down, with his arms coming down, kind of like how Magneto does with his stuff. Just slowly comes down and stands in front of what looks like a giant throne chair. He, at the top of the stairs, he looks down and says, I have invited you all here to take part in a glorious, when he suddenly interrupted, Throg smash Johnny Fancy Man! And as he jumps up, he's go up in the air, ready to bring his hammer or just like giant club down. Swing this close, but the man up there doesn't even do anything. He just slowly raises his hand, and suddenly this giant behemoth is just frozen in midair. How disappointing. And he flicks his wrist forward, and suddenly you see this behemoth's spine and skull shoot straight out of its back.
Oh.
Without no hesitation, just shoot straight out.
Content warning, just graphic depictions of violence.
We always forget.
Yep, very much just so.
No, that's a standard thing with us. Just a reminder. Goodness, that's brutal. Okay.
We're not done.
Oh, I know.
So,
We're letting the guy that plays Mortal Kombat DM.
Yeah, I know.
so
I know.
in a combat, folks, one shot. And so the behemoth is still frozen where he was, but the skull and spine is still there. The host just slowly brings it back. The skull and and spine shoots straight back in. Then he does a little twist, and you see the head start twisting around in the body, and you hear the bones cracking, and then he just goes, and the head just pops off like a bottle top, and hits the and goes splat across the ceiling, which you notice has all this fancy artwork above it. And then he just brushes his hand to the side, and the body just goes splat against the wall over there. And he kind of composes himself. How rude. As I was saying, I have invited you all here to take part in a glorious tournament where you can win all your heart's desires and have your name written in the stars.
What does this guy look like?
So he looks very humanoid, very human-esque. He's got a nice little beard. He's in a nice fancy suit, kind of like you would see at a fantasy dinner party. And yeah, he's kind of just well dressed. He looks like very well put together.
What's that artwork on the?
Oh, it would be something like you would see from the Italian Renaissance.
Okay.
Just some very fancy detailed paintwork.
Yeah. Is it like anything in particular? Is it like?
No, it's just some fancy artwork. Nothing to take away from it.
Cool. Sweet.
Other than it's just really very
Intricate,
detailed.
very gotcha. I didn't know if it was like a beautiful tapestry, but hidden in there is like really weird, twisted. Gotcha.
Yep.
Looking for lore.
Right.
Right. Anyone else have any reactions to this?
Treeby has a little cup of tea.
I see I don't have to ask if you want refreshments.
I've got my axe out at this point, and I'm kind of just like rotating it in my hand, just like waiting to have to protect myself.
So this man looks at you and he just goes, "Dear Captain, you can put that away for now. There will be a time and place for that. As most of you have not figured it out by now, I am your host for this evening. So, I am the one that brought you all here. Because I want to offer you something that you have all longed for.
Blood.
Blood is very possible, my friend. You may get to kill lots of things.
No. No.
And you, my small friend, how would you like the chance to avenge your wife?"
You say his wife, and he immediately like stands up to his full height. What the fuck do you know?
I know all about you, my dear friend. I know that from the age of 22, you have sought out the land. You have roamed the whole world, trying to destroy every single doll in vengeance for your wife. Speaking of vengeance, Captain Ironjaw, I know that you are not the first Captain Ironjaw. In fact, you were married to the previous Captain Ironjaw, and how, unfortunately, he and the rest of his crew all fell victim to the sirens of the sea.
What do you know about that?
I know that you partially blame yourself for not giving him the earwax, or the wax to put in his ears, so he could not listen to their song. And you watched them as Sybil, I believe her name was, consumed your husband in front of you and dragged what was left of him down to the depths.
Where is she?
I'll come back to you. You will get your chance for that information. Callus, you have been a very noble warrior. I'm sure after all these years, or after this past year of fighting vampires in your homeland, you are very tired. So, I offer you this chance. How would you like to, for just a few more fights, and then you could rid the threat of vampires in your homeland forever?
Show me.
I can't show you at this moment, but these are promises that I can fulfill once you complete and finish this tournament, we shall say. Now, are you in?
We kill each other.
Not quite. However, if things come up front, I will not stop you. But it may be in your best interest to work together for a little bit.
What do we get if we win this turn?
The key to your heart's desires. As well as a small fortune, but we won't talk about that.
Gold is for vain people.
So, are you all in?
I'm in.
Callus doesn't say or do anything, but you just know he's in.
Typhus want blood. I tolerate funny people for now.
Let's kill some fuckers!
Excellent. And I'm sure the rest of you as well. And he looks to the rest of the other beings that were summoned with him. And they all just nod their heads in agreement. And so, the rules are simple. You guys will enter an arena. And then once you are in the arena, you will kill a specific monster and retrieve an item that it has on it. Once you have gathered all the items, you will come down to the final challenge. Sound good? Now, is there any questions?
You have not specified. That's not the voice. Keep going.
You're right, I haven't specified. Because I don't know yet.
Then how do we look if we don't know?
I'm glad you asked. So, he snaps his finger, and you guys look over to a wall, and then you see it slowly, like, mechanized, open up. It's not, like, destroying any artwork, but just kind of gear shifting around, and slowly, as it creeps forward, you see the shape of something pushing forward.
No.
As it goes.
No.
You see...
How did I not guess this?
Oh no!
I'm so mad at myself.
I have a theory.
It's so good.
Oh wow!
That's cool.
I've been doing this for several centuries now, and I figured, why not now make it a game? So,
This is such a big
Who-
podcast reference.
who would dare to spin the wheel first?
Duh.
Everyone, please
Craziest
please
crazy
roll a d20 to
challenges.
spin the wheel.
D20s.
D20.
Do we add our initiative? Or?
Nope, no initiative. Just roll a d20.
Oh no! Oh no!
Boop. Oh, okay. Boop. I'm not sure.
You rolled it for everyone.
All right, what did everyone roll?
No, it just
No,
shows.
it just
It just
shows
shows
us.
everyone.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Me first? I got 15.
15.
15.
15.
10.
8.
8. All right, I'm gonna ask you two to roll your d20 again.
That's good. I got a 5.
9.
9. All right, you're rolling the tiebreaker. So, Captain Ironjaw decides to take the initiative, and she steps forward to spin the wheel. What do we got?
Spin. Ghastly Graveyard.
The Ghastly Graveyard.
The smelly graveyard.
You must be careful around these parts. Although they're surrounded by the dead, they may not be as dead as you think. The fuck you mean about that? So you hear one of the background characters say, and then he snaps his finger, and another white flash comes before you. And then as the flash slowly fades, you see that you are now in this gray, dark graveyard with various forms of tombstones, most of them looking pretty run down. Alright, leave that open to you guys. What do you guys think about what's going on so far?
Oh.
I look around, or Callus looks around, and he just whispers under his breath, there we go, alright. Keep my path in your unfettered gaze, Lord. I shall not err if you are watching. And his maul bursts into flames, and he holds it out to as kind of like a torch.
I need no torch. Darkness scared me, so darkness let me see. And I just walk forward.
Can we we like see an edge of to this graveyard?
No, for whatever reason, it just seems like an ongoing graveyard. You have absolutely no idea how big this graveyard actually is.
Or is there like trees, rocks, or is it just endless tombstones?
It's just like endless tombstones and fog everywhere.
Are there any?
How big are the tombstones? Just...
They're various sizes, so some can be just like normal flat headstones. Some of them are giant monuments.
Okay, so we do have sweet.
Are there any like markings or names on the stones?
Some do, but they don't really mean anything to you, and some of them are just so decayed that you can't even make out what they say.
Gotcha.
Are there any like giant like landmarks or something weirdly different than the rest?
You do notice something. So as you go around, I'm assuming you all are walking down the graveyards now.
Quick question: would
Yeah.
you call this place like a grassland kind of terrain?
I would say more boggy.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Favorite terrain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ranger.
But
Yes.
as you walk down these graves, you come across this more circular path with one giant statue of this big warrior, and you just see how weirdly spaced out that this one actually has like a circle path around it.
Does the statue resemble any species that we recognize?
It recognizes as a dragonborn warrior, but it's so old you just don't recognize it.
Great sword.
No, it's sword and shield. It's like powered up like this.
Does it resemble a certain dragonborn I know?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Actually.
Is it looking in any particular direction?
It's looking more towards the south.
Okay.
Where other people?
As you say this, you slowly hear a howl in the distance, very ghastly.
I'm gonna circle around to the back of the statue and just like have my weapon ready.
Do you recognize Howl?
Do you recognize how old? No.
No.
All right. So, as you're coming up to it, you slowly get the feeling that you're being watched. Yeah, everyone make a perception check.
Yeah. Is there can I find like a pebble nearby?
Sure.
Can I pick it up, cast the cantrip light, which just makes it glow, and then just like throw it out?
Yeah, so we'll say that the pebble you find is like a piece of an old tombstone
Yeah,
that
yeah.
just kind of fell off. So we'll say that you did that, and you throw it out, and then suddenly you see this shape just dash behind a gravestone.
I'm gonna roll to see if I can. I'm rolling the perception you said. I'm looking for particular features about it, if I can catch it. Would you like perception or investigation?
Let's do an investigation for that.
All right, so I rolled that plus investigation. I got a
2d.
13.
13?
I rolled a 2 on my perception, and I have a +2, so I don't notice anything except for the flowers by my feet.
Excellent. The very decayed flowers.
Yeah,
there.
he's tending to them.
I've got a 13.
13?
I got 19.
19? You have dark vision too, don't you?
Yeah, duh?
Do
Duh.
Goliaths?
Do Goliaths have it?
I don't think they do.
I didn't see it in my species features.
I thought I saw that you had it.
No,
I
I'm
can
just
go-
really athletic.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah, you instantly recognize what this is. Are you moving towards what you just saw?
I'm not moving towards it. I'm just watching it carefully from where I was.
Yeah, you can see that it's hiding behind a specific stone.
Okay.
You instantly recognize what this is.
What?
You recognize it to be a ghoul in the graveyard.
Halt! We have ghoul in ghastly graveyard.
My character wouldn't know this, but I'm looking up what kind of creature type it is.
Alright.
Undead.
It is undead?
Yep.
Cleric's gonna cleric.
Clap that.
As someone who's played a lot of The Witcher 3, it's undead.
Well, it was like undead or like aberration or something like that. Undead made no sense.
A leshen is what we call a relic.
Anyway. So where is it? Because
So, yeah.
I went around the statue.
Yes. So you're just on the other side of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, here's what we're going to do.
A few moments later.
So yeah, as you notice this ghoul, you come up to Callus.
There's a ghoul very, very nearby. We must stay put. Let come to us. Kill. Kill.
After you say that,
No.
the satyr, he comes up, he's like, you have something to fight. I come to fight with you.
Small, beautiful goat man.
That is the appropriate response.
Get in my way. I kill you.
I am Alexios. I am famed throughout the land. I must kill monsters.
Does he look like he's well equipped to fight?
Oh yeah,
Okay, yeah.
he's got like a little bandolier with twin
Or
swords.
not like physical. I meant like, does he look like he can hold his own in a fight? Does he look like a?
Yes, he is a famed warrior.
Okay, cool. I was like, I didn't know if this was like a cocky like.
Oh, he's very
nobleman's
cocky.
Son.
No, he is very cocky though.
Yeah, or nobleman's son who's like has no idea what they're doing. That makes sense.
May I intimidate him to stay the fuck away?
Yeah. Roll intimidation.
Natural 20!
That's great. I rolled a 3. So yeah, he's like, okay, you can have him. You can have him. He just slowly backs up. I go by statue
You
now.
stayed, I split you in half.
And yeah, he's just gonna move back towards the statue, just kind of like messed up. You have the glue.
Duh. That goes for all of you.
I was like, all right. Shall I lure it towards us?
You do you. I do typhus. And I walk away from you.
Are you heading towards the ghoul?
I'm heading towards Google.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna say that the ghoul is hiding about here.
Okay.
Would I make another perception? Or
What do you plan on doing?
I want to chop Ghoul in half.
All right. With that note, roll initiative.
Ooh,
Everyone else go ahead. Yeah, everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
All right. That's not great.
Okay.
What the hell?
Tribute.
Oh, is this first? Don't you guys have advantage on your first roll? I know you technically already did it.
Yeah, that's right. If you guys want to use your first advantage now, you can.
I'm gonna save it.
All right.
Oh, I thought the rule was he couldn't save it.
It's first roll.
Just letting you
So,
guys know. that-
so if you want to use it, you can use it now or just forego it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to use it now or you want to forego
Danny already has advantage on initiative.
it? Okay, so you probably don't
Take
need
it.
it.
Take it.
Take a second advantage. Just have 3 rolls then.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
roll
God.
it again and just
Just
keep the
roll it
highest.
again.
Yeah.
Okay.
In theory.
That's not what I thought it was.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
All right, what everyone get?
Grace first.
I got a 7.
You should be 7.
He's really wanting those flowers.
Treeby.
Danny, what you
Very
got?
simple.
I got a
Nat 20.
nat 20.
Jesus Christ!
Yep.
You are one lucky son of a gun. You know that? Jack, what you get?
5.
And types.
I got 12.
12.
It's not terrible.
All right. So with that note, Danny, with the nat 20, you're gonna go first.
Yay. Okay. Where's that? Right there? I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna run towards it and slice at it with my great axe.
All right.
Can you reach that?
Yeah, move your.
Each is
your-
5 feet.
Each is 5 feet.
So if you
Each
look
square is 5
at you look at speed, that's how many
Where's
spots.
Oh, you have 40 speed.
Shit.
40, yeah.
So you can move 8 spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can get like right in front of it.
All right.
Yeah.
So you can't really make a big swing at it because you
No.
gotta be a little bit closer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a long reach weapon? Like a bow or something?
No, it's not equipped anyway. What do you hold it? You're holding your great axe.
I got a dagger and a great axe.
Is your great? Which one are you holding right now?
Great axe.
Okay, then yeah, you can't throw anything down either.
All right.
You could dash.
Should I dash?
Mm.
It's up to you.
Depends on. You won't be able to hit it if you do.
Oh, no. I want
Alright.
to hit it.
Well, in that case, it will be the ghoul's turn then,
Mm.
and then
Pirate woman, what have you done?
It's okay.
it goes 30 feet. So it sees that you ran up right to it, and it sees you as a threat. So it's gonna come right up to you, and then it's gonna make a swing with its claws, and does a 20 hit.
20 hit?
Dear God.
Yes. No, not damage.
What?
Does a 20 beat that? Yes,
Oh.
it does.
Yeah.
All right. So it hits.
No, you just don't do 20 damage right off the
All right.
bat. You were so ready.
You're
for
a
that.
barbarian. You are tough.
So with that, since you're not able to block that, you're gonna take 7 damage.
There you go.
That's better.
What type of damage?
It is what does it say? Slashing.
Is it like a claw attack?
Yeah, it's claws. So it's just gonna take a big swing at you as it's gonna lunge at you, growl at you, and like make a big swipe. We're gonna say it like scratches your shoulder.
Ow! What
Oh, you could have raged.
the? What?
Yeah.
Well,
Too late.
do it now.
I don't know what
All
that
right,
means.
with that note, Typhus, it is your turn.
Typhus rage.
Typhus is gonna rage.
Oh.
Okay.
Read that.
Because
Do it whole
I'm mad.
You gotta go up to it.
And I would like to charge and swing with great axe.
All right.
And I will do reckless attack, which make me have advantage.
Okay.
Yes. Also, for you DM, while I am in rage, I am resistant to bludgeon, pierce, and slash damage. So
Yes.
I would take half when you hit
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was why I suggested rage. I thought you could, yeah.
All right.
Okay, Jesus. Yeah, so 13 plus
What's
6,
that like?
19. 19 plus 2 is
21.
So 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, 1d12 plus 3. Oh! Does 14 damage.
14 damage.
May I slice arm off?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, you slice that arm clean off. So it's you hear this kind of guttural growl as it screeches out as it grabs his arm. It just realizes that where its arm was, it's just gone.
And I will use key point for bonus action for unarmed strike.
Oh damn! I forgot you were part monk.
Yeah, I am.
Dude!
21 to hit.
21 hits.
I love barbarians, man.
All right.
I know!
Oh!
What'd you get?
7 damage.
He's rolled,
7 damage.
7 damage.
he's rolled almost the max amount of damage for each hit.
For unarmed strike, I grab a leg and I tear.
Oh yeah. So this thing's like it's like leaning over. It fell over a gravestone, so it's kind of like. "Eh." And it's got, let's say it's the opposite arm of its leg, so it's just like, as it's reaching out.
Can no longer play Twister.
Pan is just really bad at it.
Alright, well, with that note, we're going to say,
Okay.
Kirby, it's your turn.
Alright, Treeby takes a moment away from the flowers to look at the situation before him.
You're so far away.
He was really distracted by those flowers.
he loves nature.
What's your walking speed?
Actually, what is
25, right?
it is 30.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Ranger. He's a spry old man. He's going to could I shoot the ghoul like with Danny and Jack in the way?
Ooh,
You know what? Let's make this interesting.
13 times
that's a
5.
bad DM phrase. Let's make this interesting.
Well,
6
either
and
way,
5 feet away.
Either way, I can hit it.
Yeah.
You can hit it, but since they're kind of like there,
I can always just move
Let's-
to the side.
give me a roll to hit.
No, I'm not aiming right now.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out like what the best course of action
Okay.
is.
Because if you want to take a shot through it, we can try something a little interesting.
And there's just like a statue here, right?
It's just this.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the black mark.
Then I'm gonna say that Treeby sees the ghoul and he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just move the full 30, I guess. Move there. And he's gonna take a shot
Alright. And does it seem like they're still on the way?
No, not really.
I mean,
Yeah, it'd be over Danny's shoulder.
Alright, so we still gotta try to avoid Danny when you shoot, but we'll allow it. Alright, so here's the deal. You can roll a hit, but with Danny in the way, you need more than 12. Otherwise, you're gonna shoot Danny in the back. Actually, Danny, what's your AC again?
My AC?
Yeah.
13.
13. Actually, we'll bump that to 13 then.
okay, you have a better chance.
How about these dice?
Come on, Treeby.
Treeby, just do it, okay? Please.
You're just collateral damage and everything.
What you get?
Oh!
Yeah, I have a +7 to hit. So
That's a
is
13.
Yeah, that's a 13 to hit.
Alright. I'll say that you barely just, when you shoot it, the arrow's just gonna slowly get it. Roll.
Treeby can't see very far. so in my mind, he goes, "Oh, look at the food. Oh, we're fine."
Hurry up, old man.
Really milking that 6-second.
Better not hit me.
And as you release the arrow, I'm not even gonna say roll for damage because you're gonna kill him. And then you're gonna see this arrow go flying forward. It's gonna, in slow motion, we're gonna see it brush right over Danny's shoulder, and then the creature's gonna look up and it's gonna start to screech. And as it screeches, the arrow goes into its mouth and right through the back of it, and its head like gets flung back and gets stuck against another tombstone.
Did I kill the fish?
I don't know why that was so funny to me. So, that one's dead, but it let out a screech, letting the other ghouls in the graveyard know
Okay.
that there's more.
Yeah.
So, with that note, you start to hear more screeches coming from all around you.
A few moments later.
And then you're gonna realize, these things have you surrounded. Please put that one. Put that like right behind Treeby.
Right behind Treeby?
Give him another.
Did I
yeah.
kill the fish?
Get,
Where at?
right next to your tray, actually.
Okay.
You're just like, he's right behind me, isn't it?
I need you to distract.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
All right, so you're now here. Everyone, roll investigation, or actually roll perception. Just set it.
He's not gonna.
Oh,
Perception?
typhus.
Yep, perception.
Well, does it? Hold on. What? Oh god. I also did pretty bad too.
Listen, I basically have my own version of the Will Wheaton dice curse, and I've accepted that fact about me. Please tell me you guys.
All right, so yeah, as you're going around, you hear
Sounds familiar.
all the ghouls start surrounding, and you look out and you can see. Actually, what did you guys all roll? I guess I did
Yeah. I got 13.
13.
18.
I got a fucking 6. I got 9. Hey.
I'm gonna say you were just so happy that you're still kind of trying to see.
He has nonsense.
Yeah, you're so aware that you got the fish, you don't even realize that there's a ghoul right behind you. So you just hear them all around, like, where the monster? I want to kill
I
monsters.
see that one.
And then, we'll just say, we'll go right down to, Callus.
Oh, right.
Oh, has Satyr Man?
Cinnamon still by the, I forgot about those guys. Eesh. Bad DM.
No, you're good.
Do you want to add those in before I do this?
You go ahead and go.
Alright, so first I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. Protective spirits flit around you in a 15-foot emanation for the duration. They appear angelic. When when you cast a spell, you can designate creatures to be unaffected by it. So I'm going to choose everyone but all our allies. Any other creature's speed is halved within it, and whenever I enter their, like the spirits go into them or they go into the spirits, they take 3d8 radiant.
Okay.
Is that because of the level?
Yeah, because it's level 3.
Oh, damn.
Yes. But they make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they take that. On a successful save, they take half.
What's the save?
My save DC is 15.
15. Okay.
So I'm going to march up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're like actually with the diagonal, something like that. So all 3 of those still go in it.
Yep. Which 3?
The 3 huddled together over there.
Okay. And how much damage is it? Or you still got to roll for damage?
Yeah, you have to roll 15 or higher.
Okay.
Wisdom saves.
Okay. I got a 17.
Okay, so you take half what I roll. 20.
20. Is that what you rolled, or is that?
So that's what I rolled.
Okay, so 10 damage then. Okay.
Yes, 10 radiant damage. And that was just an action. I did mark that, I guess. I did not. Do I have a bonus action? Actually, I did not plan ahead. I didn't really have a chance, so I guess it's not. I'm also going to cast. Oh no, that's another. I think that's another concentration. Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn.
All right. Well, with that note, we're gonna go to the guy in their hat and trench coat, and this guy's name is Boomerang.
I love that channel.
He's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Ghouls, and he takes one. And he's where is he? I guess I gotta throw him down too.
Yeah, you have to throw him.
Yep.
The
All right,
tiefling.
we'll throw him right there.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna say he's gonna throw a boomerang at this guy here.
It's a very boomerang sword.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's got to roll.
It's also just because the mini itself, like the mold, has bent.
Roll the hit. He does not hit, so he's gonna throw his boomerang, and it just completely misses.
Thanks,
But does it
Sokka.
come back?
It's still just like floating around right
Yeah.
now, so it hasn't come back yet. And so he's like,
Bonk.
fuck. And then this ghoul over here, where it just got damaged, is a little pissed off now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just gonna let out a loud screech, and it's gonna come right up to here, and it's gonna make one giant slash at you. I rolled a 2, so it's just gonna completely dodge and miss right there, and its claws are gonna like go right into its own leg. And it's gonna be your So now it'll be that one's turn, and then next up we have our goblin, who's got a giant scimitar with him, and he's gonna be, you gotta be shitting me! And he's gonna run up. I'm gonna say this is the goblin, and he's gonna climb up.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big one. He's gonna climb up the. He's gonna climb up the statue and get a bird's eye view, and that's what he's gonna do. And then we'll go right back up to the top with Ironjaw.
I'm gonna go towards this guy and attack him.
Okay.
Cause like I can't. I have the walking speed to get to him.
All right.
So I'm gonna go right up to him and I'm gonna slash him with my great axe.
All right. Roll a hit.
You got this.
Alright.
What you?
21.
21 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Barbarians are fucking killing it.
Did you rage?
No.
Do you want to?
Yes.
I'll allow it.
Okay. I'm raged.
Okay. Roll a hit or
That
roll
was
damage.
21. Oh, damage.
That was a 20.
That was to hit.
Oh, okay.
Now you roll damage. And you should get a bonus damage with rage.
Yeah, you can add it to your attack or you can add it to the damage die.
Okay.
So, yeah,
What is the bonus?
+2.
Plus 2. Okay,
Plus 2.
so you can roll +2 for whatever. Yeah.
1d12
So
plus 3
7.
plus 2.
7.
7 damage? Alright, that was that one there, so he's gonna go down here. Alright, well, it is his turn, and he didn't like that you just, like, get him a big slash across the chest. So now he's gonna kind of go back to try and swing again.
In their defense.
And he's gonna get a critical hit because I got a nat 20.
Oh no.
So,
You take half slashing right now.
Yeah.
You have resistance.
okay, so it's just basically whatever I roll.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we just double it.
Oh.
And it wasn't that much to begin with, so you're only gonna take 2 damage.
Nice.
He's gonna make one little slash, and it's gonna be like a little bit of a hit across the head.
Like,
Because your reflex is just so fast while you're raging.
In Ghoul's defense, we are entering in their homes. We did disturb them.
Yeah. Alright, that's that one's turn. Then it's gonna go to the ghoul right up here, where Boomerang threw his boomerang at.
Mm-hmm.
And he saw this, and he's gonna come right up to him. And then he's gonna take his
He's like-
slash at Boomerang. And Boomerang's AC is 14, so that hits. Rolled an 18 on him. And then he's gonna take a big old jump at Boomerang. And Boomerang's only gonna take 2 damage. Okay, then with that note, Typhus, this is your turn.
Typhus is still in rage because rage lasts 10 rounds of combat.
Mm-hmm.
And Typhus will go to the where the cleric has the zombie.
With the cleric as a zombie?
Yes. And I'm going to swing with Great Axe. And I'm still in reckless, so I have advantage.
Okay.
But you have advantage against you too.
That is true. I'd be fine. See, that's a 17 plus 6. But I just want to see if I can get higher. Nope. Okay, so 17 plus 6.
23.
23. The hit. And
Like-
I'm going to activate Savage Attacker. So once per turn, when I hit a target, I can roll the weapons die twice and take the higher number that I roll.
Okay. Yep. 23 will hit.
So fun.
This is a soldier background feed.
Dude.
Okay, I'll take that.
How much
So
damage?
11 plus 3 plus 2.
11 plus 15, 16.
16 damage.
How'd you like to kill the school?
I'm going to swing its torso open and then I grab my head and I tear it in half and I crush it with my fist.
Nice. Yeah.
And then I keep his legs as weapons.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Alright. Well, that one's gone. You can remove him off the board again. With that note, Tree, it is your turn.
Treevee hasn't stopped cackling since he shot the arrow. So I'm gonna do a couple of things first. I'm gonna first. You see, as Treevee's kind of like, okay, he's just standing there like cackling like a motherfucker. He's going to actually, him cackling, is gonna go, please come to me. And so I'm summoning. This is just a free ability I have. I can summon a shit ton of bees. Yes. And I roll this twice. Okay, so that is a medium-sized swarm. So as I'm just cackling, a bunch of bees just start coming out of out of like my clothes, like from the area, and they start like crawling all over me into the point where you can can't tell where tree bee begins and bees end.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
And so
there's so many medium sized, you are small. There's
Yes.
more bees than there is tree bees.
Treebee's a real candy man.
So we're gonna go, and we're gonna just. I'm just gonna turn around and see this ghoul and be like,
So are you launching the bees at him?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
I can have them attack. I believe it's a bonus action. Let me just check that.
I believe so. We were looking at your character sheet
Yeah.
earlier. Just I'd never seen that your build.
Yeah. Okay.
That was so genuine.
All right.
Well,
roll a hit then.
all right. So he's gonna attack with his swords first, but he's going to release the bees on this school. Okay, let's go ahead and just start with the standard strikes. Since we're high enough level, I have 2 actions.
Ooh.
Okay, fuck. That's a nat 1 on the first one.
Okay, that one does not hit.
Okay, that a 14. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 hits.
Okay, that, and then let me just see if my bees hit.
Your screen's so clean.
Thank you for being.
It's impressive.
It's a medium, so that's a d6. That is. And then what's the. So that is. Fuck you.
That's a weird number.
That is
Never heard of that
8,
number before.
10.
I know I failed that math.
So
but
Treeby goes to stab this ghoul with 8 points of damage, plus an additional 2 damage of all the bees just like stinging the ghoul.
Okay, so 10 damage total?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that's really creative. I like it.
it's creative.
Very good.
It's
just bees.
something.
Well, funny enough, the next turn is that ghoul that you just attacked. So that ghoul's just like coming up there. And
Oh, it's taking piercing damage, by the way.
piercing damage. Thank you. Alright. Well, it's gonna come up and it's gonna take a big slash at you. Because it's kind of like it's still getting attacked by bees, so it's just like randomly swiping, and it's just so close to you that it's gonna take a swipe at you, and it does not hit at all. So he just like completely missed it all over because he starts swiping above you because he's still trying to get all those bees off him. And then we're gonna go to the ghoul that's over here, who's all by himself lonesome.
Good.
Are the other
Top 10
characters that you haven't added somewhere in here?
Yes, they're out there.
There
Yeah.
was the tiefling.
Tiefling's the last one I haven't added yet.
Okay.
We'll just say he's the tiefling. Put him out there. Yeah.
That's a big boy.
This guy there.
Yeah, big tiefling. All right. The ghoul's got speed of 30, so move him over 5.
Where?
Move the green one. Move him over 6 slots to the right, or closer to the tiefling. Thank you.
That's
Cool.
5. Right there.
All right.
So he's there.
Yep. So he's gonna talk to the tiefling, and then he's gonna try to take a bite out of him. And so he's gonna roll. He does not hit. The tiefling he's just standing there with his staff, and he just steps aside, and the ghoul just misses him. And then that will be that one's turn, which means we go to ghoul 6, which is this one over here by Chris' laptop. And then he's gonna come over to Callus,
Mm-hmm. Which one?
the one right now.
Okay. Chris, can you move him?
Where?
Bigger one to me.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
That's Typhus.
Nope.
By your
No,
computer, by your
no.
computer.
There you go.
There you go. To me.
And then he's gonna take a big slash. He's gonna take a big slash at him. Does 12 hit?
No.
All right. He's gonna swing and big ol' miss.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's not gonna do
For
anything
once,
else
I have the
with that.
best AC out of everyone.
And then this last school that's also by Chris's laptop. It's gonna come over to Typhus.
The brain.
Does 12 hit?
Well, you have advantage because I'm in reckless.
Oh, that's right. Does 14 hit?
No. Yet.
No.
No.
So,
Yeah, I have 15.
Ah.
yeah, he's gonna just swing and just. It's gonna like hit you, but just like. Oh.
I flex my pecs.
Yeah, it's gonna hit you right in the pec, and it's gonna look. And then we're gonna do Kalis.
So it ended its turn within my spirit guardian, so it has to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh, I guess the other one did too.
Shit. Nat 1.
Yeah, so it's gonna take 3d8. Technically both of them do. I forgot to mention that. That's all.
Both ghouls?
Yeah, if a creature that I did not choose to be unaffected by it ends its turn within my spirit guardians, they have to make that save.
Okay.
That's 11 radiant,
Oh.
and then the other one is 11 radiant.
So both 11?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, these things aren't looking good. They both have this damage. What does this damage look like?
It's radiant. So I've got 3 like angelic guardians kind of like floating around circling me.
Mhm.
So anytime they enter, it's just one of the angels just turns, and then I'm gonna say Brent, they have a sword and shield, and then it just brings its sword down on them.
Okay, so as the sword comes down, both of them, since they're like right next to each other, each of them lose a limb going down. So the one closest to Typhus, it's going to lose its right arm. The one closest to you is going to lose its left arm, and they're just like. Then we're gonna go. And are you done?
That was not even on my turn. That was on the end of their turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Spirit guard. There's a reason this is a level 3 spell. It's
Yeah.
clerics are powerful, high level. I'm gonna do turn undead. I'm going to. So I've got my symbol in the center of my plate armor. I've got the symbol of my god Helm. It's a hand with an eye on it. And in the center of the eye is a gem, and that is my holy symbol.
That's called the iris.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm going to. I'm going to hold my hand against it and say, "Watch me as I guide." I keep doing the voice wrong. Watch me as I guide. See me as I protect. Gaze upon me as I fulfill your call, and it glows. And I'm using my channel divinity because cleric, and so they have to make a wisdom save. All undead within me, so both of them within my range. Have to make a wisdom save. On failed, they are frightened, incapacitated, and they will also take 48 radiant damage.
Holy shit.
Alright. You said how much?
They have to beat a 15 or higher.
They got an 8 and a
Wisdom.
2.
So they are incapacitated, they are frightened, and
Well, I'll save you the roll. Tell me how you want to kill these things.
so basically, as I say my prayer, the blinding light surrounds me, and it's just a big, slow, pulsating flash, and it just smothers them, and they just burn.
Oh, like
to nothing.
Like little disintegration.
Yeah.
They'll let out a nice little screech, and then they'll just turn to ash.
Yup.
Like vampires in sunlight.
Yup.
Alright, that gets rid of them.
Typhus used to have 20/20 vision. Now he's not so sure.
Then I am going to run over. What is 30 feet away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna sprint. Not sprint, but I'm gonna run over here, and it'll get this ghoul in my spirit guardian. So it's gonna have to make a wisdom save as well.
Okay. 14.
Fails. So takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
It's 15? 15 radiant damage.
How'd you like to kill this thing?
God.
Same thing. As he just slowly marches forward, mumbling a prayer. Just as it reaches in, one of the angels brings down its sword on the school.
Nice.
Pretty pirate woman, shield your eyes.
I'll be fine. I've seen worse.
Alright. Anything else?
For bonus actions, is there anything I want to do? Goodness.
Sheesh.
No one needs healed or anything, so I'm in my turn.
Cool. Well, with this note, Alexios sees how much you're just destroying these guys with your blast of energies, and this encourages him. Mm-hmm. So he's gonna come over here and he's gonna go help Boomerang out. And then he's gonna take a swing with his sword, which is
Very man in tights.
Actually, no. He's good. Instead of doing a sword, he's gonna, since he has antlers, he's gonna
Yeah,
like
horns.
run and charge him,
That's
and he's gonna take 2d4. Nice. Oh, I gotta roll the hit. Whoop. 10, 14. Yep, that hits. So he's gonna lower his head down. He's gonna get ready to ram, and then he's gonna deal 2 damage to that ghoul that's in front
Mm-hmm.
of Boomerang.
I
And
haven't even
then
swung my weapon yet.
Right.
I still have legs.
Oh, Kalen. Okay. So Kalen, he's gonna.
Who's Kalen?
Kalen's the tiefling that's over here.
Yeah.
And
What's up?
Come at me, motherfucker.
He's gonna.
Why?
Oh, man. There's his stuff. Give him the 1-2.
he's just gonna. Yeah, he doesn't even think this thing's worth it, so he's just gonna take a swing at it with his staff. And he does not hit. The ghoul is a little bit more cunning than he thought he overestimated it, so it just kind of like swings
He's like-
right beneath it.
A tough guy.
And that's what he's gonna do. And then we're gonna go to Boomerang, who's gonna use his boomerang since he has multiple boomerangs, he's gonna take the other one and he's gonna make a little slash with it.
Has that other one come back yet?
No.
Nope.
It's gonna have to Seder in the head.
In the abyss.
It's the endless, yeah.
They're boomerangs that he got from the Coliseum gift shop.
Gift shop.
And this one hits, so he's gonna end up doing.
He's a tourist that blows all his
He's gonna do 7 damage to it. He's gonna make a big swing at it. It's gonna deal 7 damage to it. All right, and then Gary's like up there on the statue. You guys are doing great. Just keep going. I'll keep watching for more ghouls. And he's gonna pass his turn, so it goes right back to Ironjaw.
Can I ask how much health this guy has?
How does he look?
How does he look?
If bloodied is half health or less.
He's not quite bloody, but he's a little injured.
Yeah.
A little injured? Okay,
Especially since he did just get that swipe
Yeah.
across his chest with the boomerang, which
Yeah.
these things are super sharp.
I guess I'll go up to this guy and I'll swing at him.
All right, just roll it.
Pirate with
Mm-hmm.
the great axe.
Okay.
It's a cool design. Not many pirates have great axes.
And you can add it to this if you want. You have that advantage. No, you used it. Never mind.
I used it, yeah. 7?
Do you have reckless?
7 does not hit.
May I?
Huh?
May I?
Yeah.
Reckless
You
is not
should.
a button you can activate, it's just something you declare.
I know, but I was. Do you have reckless attack as barbarian?
All barbarians have it.
Okay, so basically you can have advantage on your attack rolls, but attacks coming at you have advantage against you.
I believe-
if you do that.
I believe you get it at 3rd level.
Yes.
Okay.
And she's level 8.
Yeah.
So
Should I roll again?
that's up to you.
Yeah.
It'll have some creatures will have advantage against attacking you if you do activate that.
But you also take half damage as well, so it's
Because you're
Okay.
raging.
yeah.
Also,
Ooh.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll do the advantage then.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you play a barbarian line,
I was about to almost on that one.
24!
It was almost.
24 to hit.
Yep.
24 hits.
Roll.
All right, roll damage.
Team barbarians kicking.
I was gonna
ass.
ask what you rolled, and then I realized it could
Yeah.
I got 5 for damage.
5 for damage.
5 plus 2?
Yeah, because rage.
7. Okay.
7.
Wait, what are you attacking with?
Great axe.
You're also adding that modifier as well.
It
It did on
Yeah.
the
Did
they don't
on
have
the
another-
thing.
Yeah.
7
Because she
damage.
rolled a 3.
That's why I did that, because this does most of the work for me.
Yeah, with this great axe swing, you chop off its arm, so it's just going flying right up, and it's gonna start growling at you, and it's gonna turn its attention towards you.
It's like an
So,
ice
since it's completely surrounded, it's gonna turn its attention towards you,
Yeah.
and it's gonna try to counterattack with a big swing. Does a 14 hit?
Does a 14? Yeah.
I like how
Alright.
most
It also
of
has
this battle
advantage against
is
it.
just people working
cool.
together
But I-
Because
because
of
of
reckless
rules,
attack.
Okay.
and then Treeby.
But I'm also in range.
Yes, so
by
you'll take
himself.
half.
Yeah. Come on.
I'm assuming it's slashing or slashing.
Yes, it is slashing damage with
Yeah,
claws.
so you'll take half of this.
Take half of it.
All right, I rolled 6 damage, so you'll take 3.
We're
All right,
You're
I'm
good.
chilling. I'm
Typhus,
chilling.
it is your turn.
So little goblin man not helping.
Yeah, no goblin help.
I shoot crossbow at little goblin man.
Pull it for the goblin, I guess.
What is it with you and attacking when you should?
Ooh.
You're like,
What
what
the
the
hell?
character?
Oh well, I'm taking that first one. It is in character.
I know.
21.
Stop making
At
it
least it's
character.
not one of us.
I know.
Yep.
It's not
21 hits, roll damage.
He is neutral evil.
He's neutral evil?
Yes.
I mean, that makes sense.
Oh. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong dice. Never mind. I'm so sorry.
38 plus 38 damage.
You somehow get a D30.
Okay. So 6 plus 2 plus 2. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 2, 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yes.
Well, because he's also high up there, he's also going to take a d6 damage on top of that because he's going to fall right off. Because you're going to hit him right in the shoulder and he's going to fall down.
Is he prone as well?
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going to take 3 additional damage with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, you just did 16 damage on.
Be a warrior. Fight.
And he's like laying down there. Ah, what the fuck, you dumb brute!
And then I'm going to, for my bonus action, I'm going to use Step of the Wind to double my movement. And that uses a key point. And
Yeah.
I'm going to, so that's, I have 40, so that's
80.
80.
You can get anywhere on this map.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to go over to weak little tiefling man.
Zip.
Yeah.
Zip.
And that is my turn.
Alright, Tribby, your turn.
Okay. Treeby is still cackling. So,
He's having the time of his life.
yeah, no, he's Treeby is fucking crazy. How hurt is this goblin or not goblin? Ghoul in front of me?
In front of you,
Yeah.
he is. No, he is very injured.
Very injured.
Yes, he's very injured, but not bloody.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep cackling and attacking.
Cackling,
You're
cackling.
going to keep being.
I'm gonna keep being myself. Does a 21 and a 20 hit?
Yeah, 21, 20 hit.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
So that is then plus the B, which is still a D6.
Okay.
So that's
No, I wish that's
12, 13, 13 on the dice, plus an additional 12.
Cool.
So that it plus an additional 4. So that is
29.
Yeah.
29 damage? How should I kill this thing?
So as Tree Beast is like hacking and slashing at and cackling all the way, just there comes a point where he just releases bees, and the bees start like going into the ghoul's mouth, and just like you can see like it actually like get a little bigger until finally hear a little.
Oh my god.
Everyone like, Danny.
I'm just like,
Alright.
hey, good job.
Yeah,
Kill
brutal.
Cool.
Remind me not.
Alright, yeah, that thing's gone.
And I still have my movement.
Okay.
Do not worry.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I still have my bonus action. Oh my god, I forgot you can do that. You can do that?
Oh, jeez.
What?
Jeez.
Who's up next?
After Treby, it will be Callus.
Is Hunter's Mark really can I cast it as a bonus action?
It is a bonus
Yeah.
action, but it doesn't do damage until your next.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna
as a bonus.
I'm just gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this next ghoul.
So on the one ghoul that's left.
Yeah.
There's two.
There's
There's
two.
two?
Yeah, because there's the one
Yeah.
with this crowd with them, and then
Mhm.
there's one with the tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, how hurt is the ghoul I'm next to now?
The one over here.
Yeah, it's pretty hurt.
Okay, then I'm not gonna cast it. I'll save it. Then I end my turn.
All right. And with that note, it is.
Kels.
Yep, Kels.
First, I want to look and see, like, with the dead ghouls around, is there, like, any items or anything that we're supposed to be looking?
You don't see any items yet.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Run into here. It's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Because it's undead.
Those damn.
15.
dice.
Alright, so it meets, it beats. It takes half of this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. 18.
All right. Tell me how this looks when you kill it.
Oh my
Same thing. I just march forward still, muttering, "Watch me as I guide, see me as I protect, gaze upon me." I keep losing the voice. Gaze upon me as I fulfill your call. And then as the angel reaches it, it just.
Nice.
Why do we
So-
feel stronger at level 8 than we did at level 10 in episode 1?
I don't know.
This is a focus. I told you guys to focus purely on combat
Yeah.
reasons.
That's true.
And then I'm going to dash because I haven't even taken an action yet. So, and double my movement for a turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't quite get there. And I don't think anyone needs healing or anything, so I'm gonna end my turn with that.
All right. So with that note, it is going to be the satyr's turn, and I believe he is the red one.
The satyr is this guy.
No,
This is
that's-
Boomerang.
No. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, that checks.
Yeah.
All right, move him up towards that last guy, because his speed is. Oh, wait, I'm moving the wrong guy. His speed is 40 feet, so 8 slots.
What's wrong? Oh, sorry.
What's wrong?
Yep. This guy's completely over.
He's within range?
Yeah, he's within. Yeah, he's right up there.
Okay, so he's gonna take both his swords. He's a fighter, so he's
Yeah.
dual wielding. Got a freaking 19, so he's gonna take him, and he's just gonna go do like a giant jump spin,
Yeah.
and he's gonna cut its head off, and it's like you're gonna see the skull just stand here, and it's just gonna slowly have its head slide off, followed by its torso, and then the legs are just gonna fall right off.
Takes Treeby with it.
It just falls on Treeby.
Yep, Truby's just got his like crotch right in its face.
How senile is Treeby?
What is happening?
Treeby is actually 1 second. Let me just do something real quick.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Anyway, so that's all the ghouls.
Yep, all the ghouls are done, and then you guys kind of just look around, and the boomerang looks at you guys. So what now?
Then the boomerang hits him in his head.
Oh yeah, the boomerang comes back, slaps him in the back of the head. I gotta get better at catching those things. And then as he says that, you guys look back at the statue where the goblin is still like laying flat down, but you see it like starting to crack and split open down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And as it goes up, you see a little golden shine coming from it.
I'm going to approach it. I'm gonna get rid of my spiritual. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep them up. I'm gonna go over there. Do I see anything? Does anything stand out?
Mm-hmm. As you get closer to it, are you guys following behind him?
Yeah.
I go up
Just
to
assume the goblin gets up.
Barbarian.
I don't know if we
I
actually
think
need
we're
to
going
do
around.
We're gonna say that Alexios the satyr picked up the bottom half and it threw it off Treeby so that way he can get up.
To answer your question, gnomes typically live from 350 years to 500 years.
Yes.
Treeby is about 700.
God damn!
So he's just.
He's senile.
I,
So-
I pick up little gnome and put him on my shoulder.
He's still like running. You're in.
Oh, just in place.
Yeah. You know those plushies that when you move them, their legs and arms like move.
Well, that's when you put dogs over
Okay.
water and they're like,
Yeah.
So you're all here in front of the statue looking at the golden glow, and then you suddenly realize that the golden glow is resting in the hands of a porcelain doll.
Treeby hops off and walks very slowly to the porcelain doll. He stands up to his full height.
All
and
three
just
of you.
start stabbing it.
And as it breaks on the first one, it's just going and going and going, and he doesn't even realize that the doll was holding a handle, a golden handle that was shining. It looks like a weapon handle,
Mhm.
and it just falls on the ground.
I reach.
You reach and grab it.
Yeah.
As you grab to pick it up, it starts to hum a little bit, and then suddenly a golden white light starts to shine, same one that took you before.
Mhm.
And as it covers your guys' vision, it's slowly revealed that you are back into the grand hall where you started this adventure.
Oh!
And then Titus holding the handle, it starts vibrating more, and then it just like flies out of your hand, like it's someone force gripped it out, and then it goes right to the hands of the host, and he's got it. It's like, you guys did very well. I kind of expected that at least one of you would have been dead, but you are all here. So, how was it? Did you have fun?
Bored.
Bored. Bored, he says.
Why are you talking that way?
It's called mockery, my friend. Now, anyone up for a real challenge? You guys need anything else, or you ready to continue going on?
Just get on with it.
Eager. Any objections?
This is kind.
Okay.
Are we taking short rest or?
Nope.
Okay. Just pop it
I
up.
haven't taken a single head.
Hey, you don't have to wear it.
Alright, so without further ado, I guess we'll get it back out. And then he snaps it again, and the saving mechanism comes out, and the wheel comes back. Everyone except for Danny, roll a d20.
Oh, jeez.
Except for me.
Yours.
Did you take the last one?
Yeah.
Oh!
Alright, what y'all get?
Same thing, 5.
5?
Natural one.
Oh,
16.
I was about to
16.
say, if I'm gonna win with a 5.
Alright, Grace, go ahead and spin the wheel. He looks at the little one. I see you're a little bit traumatized by that doll. Why don't I make it up to you? Please, my little friend. Spin the wheel.
Better spin.
What is it?
Oh.
Castle Bloodstone.
Castle Bloodstone.
Oh. mhm.
I
Okay.
still have Spirit Guardians up. It lasts 10 minutes.
Alrighty, well, with that note, as he looks at it, he's like, with the castle, there is very fine dining and well-placed drinks. But be careful, they might not be up to your taste. And with that, another flash goes before you. As the flash fades, you guys are now in another grand hall, but it's a little bit more linear compared to the other one, which is more circular.
Mhm.
But this one has a lot more of a gothic architecture to it. And you see that through the lights, there's a blood moon going on right now.
Oh no.
So you just have red light coming in.
Mm-hmm. Or both.
Oh no. Oh.
And then you see another throne, but you see someone sitting on it, just like, who are you?
What do they look like?
So when you're looking at this guy, he's got long flowing white hair. He's got a little bit of a fancy goatee, and he's a lot paler than normal humans. With this, you realize everyone make a perception check. Jack with advantage.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No.
Dirty 20.
20. Okay. What's everyone else got?
11.
16. Or, sorry, 18.
8.
Okay, well, you guys have noticed that the person sitting before you is a vampire. But with Jack's Dirty 20, you realize that this is not any other vampire. This is the vampire that you've been hunting for over a year now.
How far away is he?
He's like a good 30 feet in front of you, so
30 feet?
yes, because it's very close quarters. So you see that he's about 30 feet away from you, and this is a very tight location, but it also has like suits of armor, trophies, all around it. And this man sitting before you has a nice goblet with a red fluid in it. And he's like, I can smell the danger on you.
Can I interrupt him?
Sure.
He is the guy that I have been this is the guy Callus has been trying to kill for over a year. He's going to immediately, he's within 30 feet, I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration, which is 8 hours. In an unoccupied space you can see within range. The guardian occupies that space and is invulnerable. It appears in a form appropriate to your deity or pantheon. An enemy that moves into the space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time or starts a turn in it must make a dex save, taking 20 radiant damage on a failed and half as much on a success. This vanishes if it has dealt 60 total damage. So I would like to cast that and have it appear directly behind this guy.
What's the range on it?
Okay.
30 feet. So if I need to step 5 feet forward to do it, that's fine.
All right.
You could cast it like right on.
Yeah.
So
As the Spectral Guardian appears, it's just a massive man in armor with a sword and a massive, massive shield. I'm just immediately gonna go. Sorry, I'm pulling a Kai right now. I know. I'm just gonna go. Keep my path in your unfettered gaze, Lord. I shall not err in your watching. If you are watching. And then it just appears behind him, and he needs to make a dex save.
What'd you say it was?
It needs to beat a 15.
Yeah, you didn't get that.
Yeah. So you take 20. He takes 20 radiant damage as this thing brings its sword straight down upon him.
Okay, with that note, everyone roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Get in that 20.
Yeah, not 20.
3B!
So 12 and 9.
Yeah, you had 14. Because plus your initiative.
Okay, what everyone get? Kai got 20.
He got
No.
20.
Oh,
no.
Chris got it.
I got a 24.
Grace got 24. Okay.
I got a 9.
9. Danny.
14.
$13. How long did the in-between fights take? In-game.
Endgame?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean by that?
So, like, after when we went from the graveyard to the hall.
That
How
took
long
like 5 minutes. Like, you guys are being
Okay, cool.
teleported.
Okay, so I still have, 4 minutes left on my Spiritual
Yep.
Guardians, by the way. Just to clarify that.
So how many rounds did we do with the ghouls? Like 3?
Honestly,
Yeah,
I have more.
about 3
I
rounds.
honestly I have more than 4 minutes, but I'm just gonna say 4 minutes. Just keep it easy.
Let me just write that on this.
Then
I'm still in the rage.
I guess I'm still in rage too. I know
Because
that.
my-
No, because your rage ends if you haven't attacked or taken damage per round, and it's been if we spent 5 minutes there, we've gone away.
My bees start diminishing at 10 minutes.
Yeah, so you're
So
still good.
I can like summon more. I can't summon more.
We still
until-
have 4 minutes,
Yeah.
both of us, because mine's 10 minutes as
Did
well.
we summon our shit at the same time?
Around,
Okay.
within a turn or two,
Okay.
which so within 6 seconds of each other.
So
And I shall
I would love to see someone who like finds.
I also just want to
videos
clarify
and makes them.
that I'm attempting something with Treeby. I've made some modifications. Since he's a ranger, made some weird modifications to see how he works. Just
First up will be Treaty after that.
Mm-hmm.
Treeby looks at the. Is he a vampire? Would you disclose that information?
I think it's pretty obvious.
Okay.
I wouldn't have had time to disclose it.
Okay. Then he's going.
I think it's fair to assume.
Assume.
What happened when you assume?
Okay, I can't get close enough to doing melee attacks. So I think I'm gonna move to 5,
20. And just running through your between your legs.
What?
And he's gonna take aim with his bow.
Okay, roll a hit.
That is 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Damn.
Oh, you tough boy.
And I'll attack again. That's not gonna hit. I got 14.
Okay. Anything else?
I Hunter's Mark him.
Yes.
Okay.
Feels pretty important to Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, that adds an extra 1d6 damage anytime you hit them.
Yeah.
So, where'd your character compared to him?
Yeah, Treeby, I moved him from here to here.
Okay. Alright. And you said that Spectre's still behind him?
Yeah, that's the SG on the map.
Okay.
It's
We
immediately
have
behind.
names
Alright.
if you want to put something
I think this one's, it's just easier to draw that real quick, because it can't move.
Oh, can't move.
It can't move.
Okay.
That's why I just wrote it down.
Alright. So, with that, it is the vampire lord's turn.
At the start of his turn, he has to make a dex save.
Actually, teacher.
11.
He takes 20 radiant damage.
Teacher,
I'm
you
pointing
said
out
we
all
were going to
this.
have a quiz today?
I'm going all out in this encounter. After that, I don't know how good I'm going to be.
Okay. So, he's going to move over here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to look at you guys. Insolent spawn. You have no idea yet, but you are already doomed. And he's gonna look at the big guy here,
Oh
More
no.
blood.
and he's gonna use charm.
Prepare to roll that
You
con.
need,
Or charisma.
wisdom saving throw
Oh shit.
of 17.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better.
Okay.
And correct.
Come on, Typhus. He's not that beautiful. yeah, I got a 14. I'm charmed.
Mm-hmm. Vampire control. It takes the
Wait,
vampire.
does Goliath have
Although the
any-
target isn't under the vampire's control, it takes the vampire's requests or actions in the most favorable way it can. And it is willing to target for the vampire's bite attack.
What is...
I have been seduced.
Ooh la la.
So we're gonna you guys might need to stop me if I'm overreach him because
A
it's still like
gothic
this. But
jet.
I'm gonna bring him to me. And I'm gonna take bite out of you.
Yep.
Oh, I can't attack him because
This went from, like, combat level, this went from here to, like, a here.
Yeah.
How long does charm last? Or is it concentration?
Uh,
Someone hit him and knock his concentration, please.
I think I actually have something
Yeah.
like that.
okay, so he's gonna take a bite out of you. 20.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
okay.
And then after that,
How?
Ooh, I do have something.
6. And you're gonna take 8 damage. Oh wait.
8 damage?
Oh wait, sorry.
Oh.
There's something else too.
Yep.
Okay.
You got 8. You get 8 piercing damage. Then I gotta roll.
I assume it's some sort
There's-
of life training.
Yeah, necrotic damage.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I don't need to roll one.
Nothing I have not taken.
You need and so you need to take 8 necrotic damage on top of that. So
So 16 in total?
yes.
Okay. What's 69 minus 16?
69.
53.
53? Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he also regains those points.
Yep.
Well, he regains the necrotic points at least.
3 days.
So he's back up to
8. Or that is I don't know.
Yep.
He's back up by 8.
Yep. Alrighty.
I'm fine. It's just love bite.
Okay,
Love.
and that's where the vampire will end his turn. So now, Ironjaw, Captain Ironjaw, it's your turn.
Anyone need rage?
Yeah, I'll rage again. And then ooh.
Yeah, you can get right up to
I
him.
can get right okay, I'm gonna get right up to him.
You are raging.
Yeah, I'm raging. And I'm gonna get right up to him. I'm gonna
Oh, That'll be interesting.
I don't like that.
Not with you.
No, he's looking right at me.
Okay. And then I'm gonna slash him with my great axe again.
All right, roll a hit.
19.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Question.
So it's somewhere between.
If he gets hit, does he have to roll for his concentration?
+2, so you get
That's
+2.
Oh.
DMs. Other DMs.
What was it?
If he gets hit, does he have to roll for his concentration?
Yes.
If it's concentration, yeah, he has to make a
Wisdom saving throw.
Is this equal to what I charmed him with, or what is that?
Actually, no. Let me double check.
I believe you have to hit the spell your spell DC, which, yeah, should be your.
He said 17.
Okay, the difficulty class is calculated as 10 or half the damage taken rounded down, whichever is higher.
Okay, so 10 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damage is 11.
All right, damage is 11.
So 10.
15.
Okay, you're still charmed.
You said damage was 11.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Anything else? All right. With that note, it is gonna go to Callus.
So Callus is going to march up. I can get right here. Yep. So Spirit Guardians. And I entered with Spiritual Guardians, so he has to make a dex save of 15 or higher.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Nope.
Failed. Alright, so he takes this full, and this is radiant. Ooh, 16 radiant damage.
For clarification, I'm looking at B stuff.
And there's a guy with a bee frame.
Yeah, and then some guy just looks over and goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm looking at bees.
All right. Then anything else?
That's just me entering the space. How's he looking? Is he crispy?
Not yet.
I am going to finally swing my Flame Tongue Maul.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Yes! Alright.
And I'm going to use all my things that Cleric gives me and then my Savage Attacker does. So I'm going to roll 2d6.
For clarification, how do you want to do nat 20s?
Whatever you roll, then double it.
Yeah, whatever it was.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
that's what- I
a
think
lore
that's
disorder.
I think that's what we said for our house rules.
Yeah,
Okay.
lore
I couldn't
disorder house
remember.
rules. Alright, so I take the higher with Savage Attacker. So 13 plus 2d6 for the Flame Tongue. So 13, that is 22 plus, I have a thing for Cleric. I think it's down here. I need to check I get an extra once per turn thing because Clerics are just ridiculous. What did I say, 22?
Yeah.
Plus... No, that's the wrong thing. Okay, I was like, whoa, that's way too much. Plus another d8. So 22 plus 7 radiant. So that's 29 damage doubled. That is
Oh god.
58.
Oh.
And then it's a mix of bludgeoning, fire, and radiant.
Sheesh.
Nice.
Yeah, so you hit him, and this
Watch me!
yeah, this hurts him. He does not like this.
No, he does not. And then I have a bonus action still. That doesn't. Oh, concentration save for charm.
Yep.
So he needs a nat 20 for this.
Nope, he didn't get it.
All right, you're free.
I do not consent.
Like he didn't need nat 20, but like there's no bonus he realistically has. Everyone looks relatively okay health-wise still.
Yeah.
Of us, I don't care about the goblin.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it. I was just double checking to see if anyone needed
Cool.
helping.
So
Austin's ready to kill me.
he's gonna use his legendary action, and he's gonna move his full speed without for an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
And that is a total of 30 feet. Who did I say was the goblin?
This guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's out of range, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can get up to here.
Move him behind Kaylin. That's the
Boomerang man.
yeah.
Opportunity attack.
No,
Nope.
can't.
He just
Legendary
said.
action. So he's right here in front of him, and he's gonna grab Kaylin and he's just gonna chomp down on him and just fully drain him completely.
Good.
And then
He dead?
yeah, he did. He's gonna eat him and then he's gonna toss him to the side.
Not to worry.
Just popped up right behind him.
He was weak anyway.
He was weak. Use wooden planks as weapons. Bah.
As he finishes draining Kaylin, and he just goes, I can't wait to taste the blood of your village. Everyone in your town will be part of my goblets, and my children will feed on them for all eternity. And then we're gonna go to Gary's turn. And Gary, who do we say Gary was?
Gary's goblin. Yeah.
Yep. He's like, oh fuck, he just killed us a wizard! Gah! And he's gonna run and hide behind a suit of armor, which we're gonna say is like right here.
Okay, I know what I'm doing my next turn.
Alright.
Off topic.
I did not sign up for this shit!
Off topic, your vampire sounds like the way you were saying it. It sounds like the Dracula from Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's really good.
I took the inspiration for it behind Orlok from the new Nosferatu.
I was gonna compare it to Sesame Street.
Completely
He's a little bit high.
Grace, give me your
Alright, so with that
reference.
we're gonna go to Boomerang.
Who just died?
Who just died?
No. Kaylin.
Oh!
That's the tiefling.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no,
Wrong guy,
he's
wrong guy.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
wrong
over
guy,
here.
wrong
Yeah.
guy, wrong guy. Oh, that's right.
Boomerang's still alive.
Yeah.
Alright. And with that,
Just
and he's like, crikey. Never dealt with a vampire before. Throws his boomerang. Oh, he's got to roll a hit. And once again, he throws the boomerang, and it just completely misses.
Just bounce off the wall and
And
fall to the ground.
it's going to wrap around, and it's going to come right in front of the Vampire Lord on the side, and the Vampire Lord's just going to like crush it in his hands.
Treeby does the Mario comforting Bowser meme with Boomerang. Just it's okay.
He is right there. He can't do that.
He just taps him on the leg like
I
it's
love
okay.
Alright, and then it's Alessio's turn, the satyr.
Yep.
16, he rolled 16.
He charged up.
Yep. So he's gonna take that, and then he's gonna run right up to him,
Keep
and
sound effects from Jack.
yeah,
You
and then
soundboard.
he's gonna hit. He's gonna use his short sword, or both short swords.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I better roll a hit both. Oh, I only one hits. And he's gonna swing again.
Mm-hmm.
Miss the first one, but on the follow-up swing, he's gonna hit him and slash across the chest,
Mhm.
and it just like tickles the vampire a little bit. But considering he's already bloodied,
He's like,
thank you, Callus.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go there. And now it's Typhus' turn.
I march over to Goblin.
The goblin?
Goblin.
You're gonna
I'm gonna be right at him.
we're gonna be another companion down after that.
what
And
does
I-
it do with this dog?
And I like, cowards deserve death.
Coward deserves death. Anything else?
Reckless, so I have vantage.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So 12, 13 plus 6. This is.
13 plus 6?
Yeah.
8,
That's
19.
19.
This 19 hit.
19 hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
I use Savage Attack. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Savage Attack. Okay, that's not much.
How much?
3 plus 3 plus 2.
8.
8. I do 8 damage.
Alright.
And I use bonus action to burn key, and I do flurry of blows. And that means I do 2 unarmed strikes on him.
Okay. You slice him down, and now. So we're gonna say you sliced him.
If we die to this vampire, I'm blaming you.
We're gonna say you sliced him, and he like backed up against the wall because of it, and now you're charging coming up to him. So
I'm right on him. 18 plus 6, that's
18 plus 6.
24?
You got this.
24? Is it 24?
Yes.
Okay. So
That's not me hesitating because I'm double checking my math.
You're like,
That's the first unarmed strike.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, yeah. The other one was higher, so it hits him. And that's 1d4 plus 3 for both. 5. And that's 7. Where am I going to use on that? That's not needed. Okay, so 5 plus 7 is 12.
Mhm.
how'd you like to kill Gary the Goblin?
Goblins does sort of death, and I just punch him until he's pasted on the wall.
Let's say that it's like invincible, and it's just pounding with blood splattering as it goes. Now! And he like reaches his hand up, and you like smack his arm away to banish
I
him.
ripped his arm off and I beat him with it.
And then once you're done with it, you take it and you like shove it into his skull.
And then is there like blood on the face?
Yes.
I'm gonna lick my lips.
So yeah, with that note, Gary's gone.
And then I'll use the rest of my movement to get as close as I can to the vampire.
You're out of movement.
Oh, am I? Damn it.
Yeah.
All right.
You spent your turn killing an ally.
He wasn't an ally, he was useless.
Still an ally.
I have my crossbow, it's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
With that note, we're gonna go back up to Treaty.
I would like to first cast Buzzing Bee. You call forth a emergency spectral bee. You target a creature that you can see within range. The bee hovers around that target, distracting it with loud buzzing for the duration. The target has disadvantage on wisdom, perception checks, and dexterity checks, and constitution saving throws made to maintain concentration. In addition, the target cannot benefit from the invisibility condition. The bee moves with the target, hovering within 3 feet of as long as the target is 120 feet of you. The bee disappears when the spell ends, or if the target moves out of range.
That's going to help with invisibility potentially and concentration for sure.
It's so useful, but it's so
Sorry, do I have to make a save?
No, it just happens.
Okay.
Just the bees.
All right.
It's just a bee, just a big bee that is literally the size of Tree Bee in terms of head to stinger, appears spectrally, and you just go. And it'll just start hovering around this dude. Yeah. And then I'm gonna just take another. Actually, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna move and take a shot at it with my bow. Ooh, that's pretty good. That is 23.
23 to hit.
Yes.
23 hits.
Where's my D8? That is 7 damage for the bow. And then we do bee damage. Actually, what is the range of bees? I gotta double check that real quick. I'm so sorry.
You good?
Bees, where are you?
Who's next so we can plan ahead?
The vampire is next, followed by Captain Ironjaw, and then Cox.
I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, there's nothing here about
Bee damage, so it's just.
Yeah, no. I think they only do damage with since they're on me and they can't really do much from a distance unless I say something.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna say no bee damage to this round.
Okay, so just 7 bow damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Oh wait. That is 3 more damage, Hunter's Mark.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Good job, Ranger.
All right. Well, as part of it's vampire's turn, and as part of his traits, he has regeneration.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna gain back. He's gonna regain 20 hit points.
This seems a little familiar.
We gotta get him back in that little circle with the Guardian.
I'm Yeah, the big guy. I have no
Alright,
idea how.
where
if
did
he- I have no way of getting him there.
Or we just gotta figure out how to push him back in the circle.
I'm not big enough to do that.
Duh.
Let's see, where is he? 5, 10, 15. He's gonna come down the callus.
Yeah.
And then from there, he's going to.
If he comes within 15 feet, he's got to make that deck save. Deck save? Spirit Guardians.
That's right. What is it again?
I'm double checking. It's 15, but it's a Wisdom saving throw.
Wait, wisdom? Holy shit, he does.
Yeah.
I should have calculated that earlier. Oops.
Yep.
Yeah, he passed it.
All right, so he still takes 7 radiant damage.
Okay. True.
Oh, I want to.
Okay, and then since he's right up to you,
Mm-hmm. Oh, just for in case it comes up, for flavor wise, Callus's armor, his arms are bare. He's got a plate chest and like plate legs, but he has a bunch of chainmail like wrapped around his neck, up almost up to his chin. Because vampires.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
all right. So he's gonna use his multi attack on you, and he's gonna do his unarmed strike. So he's gonna have his claws and
Yep.
slash at you, and 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Okay, where's my d8? There you are. Yeah. And then he's gonna do. Oh, I better roll 2. Oh wait, I better roll the second one. Whoops. What? 16. Oh, wait. 61?
Man. Oh,
And-
one second.
And 13.
Interesting.
13 to hit as well.
That one does not.
All right, so only one of them hits.
I got my birthday.
That is a d10. Where's the d8 then?
Hey, yeah, you have extra.
This is it.
Well, I have,
All right.
I have 2 mana attacks.
5
Yes.
plus
Use this
4.
attack.
So he's gonna
So I
He's gonna get
Because if he's convenient.
9 damage.
Okay.
Oh, that would be good. Okay, never mind.
It's a claw
Alright.
attack.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna like give a good swipe across the chest. All right, and then with that note, it is Captain Ironjaw's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna throw my hand axe at him, and I'm in range to throw it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're throwing the axe?
Nat 20, nat 20,
Nat 20. All right.
25.
Roll for damage.
Oh my gosh.
12 times 2.
Times?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because advantage we double
Because
it.
we double it.
So
Yeah.
24.
24.
Nice, Danny!
All right.
How's this thing?
Well, you do have. Oh, you have savage attack, right?
Yeah, so
If you'd like, you can roll damage again to potentially get higher.
Well,
Hold on. Stop jumping ahead. Danny, tell me how this thing looks as it kills it.
oh,
I want this thing to go right between its eyeballs.
Okay, so we're gonna say the vampire is about to come down. Like we'll say it grabbed Callus by the neck, and it's about ready to bring it down, and then you just like taunt it to get its attention. How would you taunt it?
Hey! Hey, you son of a bitch! I'm like,
And the vampire lord just glares at you, and just like slow motion, axe goes right between its eyes, and it just pulls its head back, and it just falls backwards and lying in there.
You gone?
He did.
nice.
All right.
He just mumbles a prayer under his breath, bows his head, and gets himself up.
Treepy's gonna come over to you and offer you a cup of tea.
Oh.
You just have ways of just magically having your characters just have
Treepy's
things.
basically,
Talking about.
Treepy's basically a deranged Uncle Iroh.
Yeah.
As that's happening, I look at these
It's
two.
just honey.
It's just pure honey.
It's really good.
Yeah.
All right.
As that's happening, I look at these two. Your friend died because he cowered in no fight. She, great honorable warrior, Ye, great honorable warrior, fight for the village. You.
And then you got two of the other companions.
You'll fight with wood plank.
This is Boomerang.
Yeah.
You have effort. I give you.
You participate.
You participate.
Does he come around on you? Does he come around on him?
No.
You beautiful satyr man. You try, but if either of you two have the same instinct as little goblin carrot, I kill you myself.
You realize that Alexios has killed someone, right?
Yes.
This is not. This is not
I do
the character.
believe
This
you've
is-
killed more just as many allies as you have enemies.
Yet.
That's out of character.
They have earned my respect. You have not.
Why? Is it because I'm this good looking?
Duh.
Do I see any like items or market or anything special on the vampire?
Yeah. So as you see it, you start to see that hidden on like the belt of the vampire, there's a glowing blade. No hilt, but it's just glowing.
Callus just goes and picks it up.
We're assembling something for him, and it's going to be used against us.
And then as you pick it up, it continues to vibrate. And as it vibrates, the white flash comes in front of you again. As you return to the grand hall, you kind of feel relieved because you are no longer in this dark, gloomy atmosphere surrounded by red light. And once you get here, you hear, "Well done, my friends. You have reached the halfway point to our competition. Now, I reckon by now you are all very weary. Oh, and I'll take that blade." And it floats right back to him and he catches it. "Thank you." And he just does this, and as he crosses his hands, the blade just disappears. Now, I would guess by now, after all this combat, you are all famished by this point. So, since we are at the halfway point, I will give you a grand feast. And suddenly, a giant banquet comes up in front of you guys, and you guys just see this table, and on it you see all of your favorite foods. You see giant turkeys, you see shrimp, crab legs, you see freshly baked bread, and it's just all standing for you. Now please, sit and enjoy. What do you guys do?
I
I-
stick
Check it out. Just like what's it or like I try and see if there's anything not what it looks like.
I don't trust it.
May I?
Everyone roll a perception check.
There we go.
Yeah.
Perception or investigation?
I'll let you choose between perception and investigation.
Oh, wow.
Oh, middle of the road.
Not 20.
19.
That gets you
At-
my inspiration.
Oh wait, no wait, perception?
Yeah.
21 then.
At a glance, everything looks fine. In fact, it looks more than fine. It looks absolutely delicious. Like you have never seen such good-looking food before.
I
take a bite of bread.
As you two grab it and start to consume it a bit, you guys just feel a burst of energy with it. So much so, you guys now have the effect of a long rest.
Yes!
I called it.
You did call it?
I yelled.
Where's the biggest pump?
It's like you're still standing off to the side. We're gonna say that Treeby runs over after hearing these guys' reaction. He's gonna, struggle to get into the chair because these chairs are not made for gnomes; they're made for full-size humanoids. So he's gonna struggle to get up there, and he's gonna sit here. And once he gets settled in, he's gonna look to his right, and there's gonna be a porcelain doll just sitting there looking at him.
Stab, 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 stab.
The porcelain doll, before Treeby started stabbing it, just had some rosy cheeks, some red hair and pigtails, nice little white dress with a red ribbon around it.
So I did, that is 12 plus 2, that's 14 damage to the doll. Is it dead?
The
It's a doll.
Yep, you got it.
I'm gonna walk up to the seafood area and just start eating the crab leg.
So, as you guys are sitting here enjoying the meal and fully recovering, the host sits down with a nice goblet in his hands. So, on your journeys, is there anything that you guys have come across? Do you have any questions for me? After all, what kind of host would I be if I wouldn't answer some of your questions?
Can we do some table talk real quick?
Yeah.
Do we want to figure out what kind of creature this guy is?
I have a theory about what's happening.
Why?
I think that because he's assembling a weapon, I feel like it's gonna be some sort of like all-powerful weapon that he can't assemble. So he's like tricking us with this tournament to assemble it, and then he's just gonna try and kill us with it because he wants to be like an all-powerful being.
Do you think he's still going to grant us our wish? Whatever our wish
I
may
don't
be.
think so. I think it's all a trick.
I don't see why he. I think it's fair to assume that he. It's for me. I think he will.
Here's the thing, though. He's been using like our personal stuff to entice us to do things for us. That doesn't necessarily mean a secured promise as much as it is like, oh, you have this thing that you want over here. Get this thing for me, and you already got me on it anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, in the twisted version, yeah, he's keeping his promise, but not necessarily in the way of like.
He's already kept his promise to Callus, so I'm just gonna play
Yeah.
Callus as like,
Yeah.
let's just keep going until I can get home to my village.
That's completely different.
Yeah.
I will say you guys can ask him questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So out of that, back in the roleplay.
Yeah.
What are those? What's those glowing pieces you want to?
They're simply parts of a
Can I roll an insight check, Cassie, on this dude, just to see how truthful he's being?
Yeah.
Cool.
So he's going to say that they're simply parts of a product that are important to the competition, and they hold true significance to those who are able to fully complete the puzzle.
30-20.
30-20, you still see he's telling the truth. He's not lying about it.
His wording, though.
Yeah, he's wording weird.
So he was honest about his wording.
You can. I will say that you guys can probably you can probably pick up on he's not being truthful.
Yeah.
Entirely, he's hiding something, but he's not lying.
I don't know if anyone has picked up on it, but I've been playing Tree very different when he's in the room. So just, I haven't trusted this dude from the first second.
It's the wise age.
Yeah.
But yes, that is an excellent question. Not many in the tournament have ever asked that. So.
How
There have been tournaments before.
Indeed. We've done this tournament for centuries now. However, this, like I said at the beginning, this is the first time I've introduced the wheel. Thought it'd be something unique and dynamic to it. I've had fun with it. Not knowing what you guys are going up against, it's been thrilling to watch.
How do you know about all the wishes?
How do I know about your wishes?
No.
Like I said, I know you probably more so than you know yourselves. I've been watching for a while now.
Typhus is pretty confident in who he is.
Is he? He doesn't feel discouraged, lonely after being an outcast for most of his life. He never truly wanted to be the monster he became. He only wished for connection, but the world is made this way.
Yet.
I would like to use my primal awareness to figure out what kind of entity this guy is.
Okay.
I expended. It's just an action using one of my spell slots, which I immediately get back with the long rest.
Okay. Yep.
Uh,
I'll say that you get it.
So then I can sense whether any aberrations, celestial dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of you, or up to 6 miles. If you this feature does not reveal this. This feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number. So can I just tell what's like in the area?
Yeah. Do you need a roll for that, or do I just
Yeah, it's just something I can do.
Okay, well, in that case,
Well, I have to be in my favorite terrain. What kind of terrain?
this is a grand hall.
This is
So-
a city.
And it's not
Yeah.
a grassland.
No.
So you can't use it?
No, you can use it. It's just the range is less.
Oh yeah.
We
yeah.
looked over
Oh,
here.
you're right next to me, so I'll...
Oh yeah. No, I just.
Alright, well, in that case, you are able to tell that he is a celestial.
Mhm.
He's a celestial being.
Thank you. Why do you do this tournament? I mean, what's the point?
Truthfully, I'm bored.
Mm.
It is so boring living for centuries in. What are they? Mortals provide such entertainment, especially in a great sport like violence and combat, because you will never know who will live, who will die, and you can just feel the energy. The stakes are so high.
So you're the one that is lonely.
I wouldn't say I'm lonely. There's others beings. Sometimes I like to place bets with them.
So you're not the only one that runs this show.
My dear friend, my dear simple friend, there are many deities out there.
Typhus have no friend.
As a cleric, can I maybe, like, from the information you have, try and figure out which deity this is?
Sure.
What do you want me to roll?
Just does not move and goes with it.
Religion.
Roll religion.
Mm.
I have plans.
I'm actually going to use my inspiration on this.
Okay.
I also get an inspiration every long rest, so I'll just take another bite of food after.
Okay.
If that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we're going to take the 7. I got 7.
7?
Yeah.
You have never heard of a deity like this. Like, you've heard of evil deities that like use some, but you've never heard of any of them hosting a tournament of any kind.
I have planned, strange small man. I throw you at.
Why us? What made you pick us specifically?
Why would you throw me at the statue?
Because he is doll maker. Can I roll deception?
Sure. Roll deception, Chris.
Oh my
I guess
God.
what's the
Insight.
alternate insight? Yeah. What you guys get?
I got a 17.
I got a 4 on the dice.
All right, you believe him.
He is doll maker. I throw him at you. You have to like roll in athletics.
You're just like,
Yeah, roll athletics.
Are there chairs around this table?
Yeah,
Kella sits down.
yeah. I was expecting you guys to already be sitting by now. Well, I mean,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Kellis has been standing, eating. He's not used to sitting down and relaxing, but now for the first time in like a year.
Can I use my advantage roll on this?
I already used it.
Did
Yeah,
I
you
use
used it right
Yeah,
away.
you used it?
Yeah, you
the
used it.
beginning.
Yeah, because
Ah,
the
what'd you get?
Because we both use ours.
I got
Yeah.
a 9.
Yeah, no, I rolled 19 against that, so you like try to grab him, but you're like, why can't I get you out of the chair?
Why are you so heavy for a small man?
Jar of honey.
He-
Jar of honey. Jar of honey.
Even better.
He opens up his cloak and you just see a big, like a 3-stack thing of a beehive.
No, keep those good.
Okay, when you
Trudy, perhaps once this term is over, if you survive, of course, I might have to do some business with you. The honey, it is quite delicate. Very nice to go with.
May
wine.
I? To like one of the jars. He takes it and then Callis just starts dipping the bread in the honey as he eats.
You see a label on the jar.
Why us? Why'd you pick us specifically?
So, like I said, I do this for entertainment. And the benefit from all this, when I select my contestants for these tournaments, is where is the most drama going to come from? I mean, after all, what is this but not entertainment? Someone out for revenge for his wife, another revenge for her husband. One tried to save his whole town. Congratulations, by the way. Another who just lives to kill. That is perfect for this. And then, of course, we have my fellow ones. A boomerang thrower who just wants to prove himself worthy of combat.
He is not.
Here's a lot of training there.
And then we have Alexios, who maybe is a bit of a bragger, but, you know, he is a very good-looking fellow. So, he could definitely get some eyes on him, and I know he would enjoy the more glory to the realm.
Treeby goes, I have a question for you, my wonderful host. Do you plan to honor your promise of fulfilling our deepest wishes?
I do.
Insight check.
Yeah, please roll.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, it was almost a 5. But that is a 17 insight.
Yeah, you see that he's telling the truth.
Okay.
If you survive, you will get all that you desire.
Okay.
And then from there, I'm going to say that you guys continue on with the feast, enjoy your food,
Yeah.
rest up. And then we're like, towards the end of the feast, you guys all filled up, but yet somehow, despite eating more food than you've had in years, you guys have enough energy that you feel like you could do anything right now. You're not feeling bloated, but although you ate enough that you would normally make you bloated, and you're just ready to go. So, he's going to say, well, this has been a wonderful dinner, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well. But I think it is time we return to the tournament. So,
Quick question. May I talk to you one-on-one?
no.
Da. I was going to kill him.
I know. I know. So, if we may, as he claps, the whole table just disappears. You guys are suddenly standing up out of your seats, and then the wheel has made its return. My two who have not spun the wheel, please roll a d20.
16?
16.
Oh,
Reroll.
Tiebreaker.
18?
13.
All right, Kai, you get to spin the wheel. If you need to stand up, you can.
I can move.
Field of
Field of
Fears.
Fears.
Oh no!
Okay.
I don't fear
Titus only feels
Well.
affection.
Shouldn't have said that.
Uh-oh.
All right, Field of Fears. Well, I'm glad we had this conversation during dinner. Now, look inside yourselves and hope you know yourself true enough to know what's real and what's not. And as it goes, the white flash appears. As the white light slowly fades down, you guys see that yourself are in some sort of wheat field. It's like blue skies out, more blue sky sunset-ish, and it's like fresh open air.
Would you say this is a grassland?
Yes, I will give you the graph.
Oh, finally! He's rolling around like a dog.
A very Kansas wheat field.
All we can see is the wheat flattening.
Have you seen those videos of like dog owners having their dog like run around into the
And
wheat
then-
field and just
Yes, yes.
just, just
Yeah,
more bees
no.
come with him every time he dumps out.
He needs to leave.
A little kickback.
Yeah, Callus mutters, keep my path and on your unfitted gaze towards I shall not err if you are watching. And then activates the flame tongue maul.
Who are you playing?
I am praying to Helm, my guardian.
Okay.
Why would you pray to the damnation world?
Helm. The god who watches over us, protects us.
Honey.
Yes, honey.
You are like honey.
All right. As this goes around, you start to walk through the field, and then you suddenly have a strange feeling. You all get an eerie feeling that you're being watched.
We're not alone.
Perception.
Yeah, roll perception.
Everybody.
I am.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use my inspiration on this.
You?
All right. What you all get?
I got an 18.
18.
9.
Oh!
8.
All right. So Typhus,
God.
despite being from the mountains, you notice that there's something that's natural to these grass and lower ground areas. Just keep having eyes on you before burrowing itself underground. But as it does it, it starts to kick up a wheat. Everyone roll for Arcana.
Sorry. Since it's a grass knight, I technically have advantage, but I think do better. Arcana.
Ooh. 18.
18.
You have advantage. It's your grass. It's your field.
It's intelligent. Oh no, I do have it.
Yeah.
It's for intelligence and wisdom checks.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you're good.
What you get?
3.
Kyle, what you get?
I got a 7.
7. All right.
Danny.
Well,
I'm gonna say that Jack, you realize that this is not normal wheat. In fact, there's a weird pollen coming off it, one that you're not really sure about.
I immediately hold the flame like right in front of my breath as I like cover my mouth. Some sort of magical pollen.
I pick up Treaty and I push him to the ground. Like, go after them! Go, Tiny Man! I'm holding him by like his ankles.
As you're hanging upside down, Treeby, you're just, like up there giggling because you're enjoying it, but then you suddenly hear, what's your first name? What's your first name again, Chris?
My Benedict.
Benedict. You're gonna hear a voice call out to you from the field. You're just gonna hear, Benny, and you instantly recognize this voice to be the voice of your wife.
Is it working?
That's what you get.
And then we're gonna go over to Katarina, and she's gonna suddenly look through the field, and she's gonna see that suddenly it breaks through. She can see ocean waves, and as she looks around herself, suddenly she's not in the field anymore. She's back on her own ship, and she looks up at the helm to see her husband behind it. Tight. And in Typhus, he's gonna be holding Treeby upside down. He's just like having fun, and then he's gonna hear Typhus, and then you're gonna turn around and you're gonna see your one only friend who ever actually accepted you as you were before you became the monster.
I drop Treaty.
And then after that, you're gonna start moving towards the other side of the field. Treeby, what are you doing now that you're on the ground?
Treeby knows that we did hear that this place is called the Forest, the Field of Forest, or Field of Fears. Field of Forests. Field of Fears. Can I get like can I do like some kind of Arcana or like perception check to figure out or nature to figure out what we
No,
need
because you
to do?
didn't realize you rolled low enough that you didn't realize that there was dust in the air.
No. What I want to do is like
Well, I did
where we
see that.
where we want to go. Like what? Do we just stand here, or is there somewhere we gotta go? That's what I'm trying to figure. Can I roll for that? Sure. Would you say this would be nature, Arcana, perception?
Let's go Arcana.
Okay, that's a 10.
No.
Don't you have advantage in wrestling?
Because
Yeah.
it's intelligence check.
Actually, let me double check. If it gives me advantage or something else. Oh, it just doubles my proficiency bonus. My apologies.
Yeah.
So instead of I just have actually that is a 16 then.
16? Alright. Yeah, you realize that something is trying to lure you out to the fields. But these two have already split. So,
I'm gonna stay where I'm.
alright. So we're gonna come back to you. Yep. You see Silas coming at you. He's walking over you with his arms open wide.
I'm kind of just in shock and I don't know how to react. And I kind of just have a moment where I forget, everything that's happening. And I kind of I walk up to him and I get a little bit emotional because I'm like, oh my god, but you're alive. I thought I lost you. And I'm just gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna hug him.
And he's like, oh, Katarina. And he's like brushing your hair. And he looks back and he puts his hand on your cheek.
Uh-huh.
But you look look down, or he's looking right at you. If it wasn't for you, I'd still be alive. And you look down and you see like the claw marks of the sirens that had him, and you see the seaweed on his shoulders, and then he like grabs you by the hand. Why didn't you stop them? Why didn't you give me the wax?
I tried. I didn't have time. You were gone by the time I realized what was happening.
This is all your fault. Me and the crew would still be alive if it wasn't for you.
I did everything I could.
And we're gonna come back to Titus.
I'm gonna cry.
Titus, I treated you like a friend.
I do not remember you. Oh, what happened?
Remember Titus? We roamed the mountain range. We fought Yetis together.
What happened?
I am Braun. You killed me. I was like your brother, and you killed me.
No, I wouldn't.
You've forgotten. You killed me when no one else could accept you. I did. And yet, you still betrayed me.
No.
You are nothing more than a monster. Alright, we're gonna go back to Callus right now.
Like,
What are you doing?
So I'm still doing the. I'm going to let me double check and see if I actually have something better that would work. I don't believe so.
A few moments later.
So I'm just gonna say rip off like a bit of. Oh, I have a rope. I'm gonna rip a bit of that off. I've got a flask of holy water. I'm gonna soak it in there. I'm gonna wrap it around my face like a bandana. And still hold like my maul like near my face.
Okay.
I'm going to go over. Can I like see Danny's character? Is she like within reach?
Yeah, you can see her. You'll have to move a little bit, but yeah.
I'm gonna rush over to her and shake her, like trying to get her, because she appears to be in a trance, correct?
Yes.
Try and shake her outfit. It's like strong jaw, right?
Iron
Iron jaw.
Alright, Dan, give me a roll for survival.
Oh, I do survival.
+3.
13. You're still under the trance, like while you're just like cowering in front of your husband, and then as you're looking at him, you see the crew behind him, but you look up and you see one of them saying, Iron Jaw.
I'm going to
And
cast.
it sounds like your crew, but it also kind of sounds like Callus, but you're just like.
I'm going to cast Death Ward on her. Basically what it does, I touch a creature and grant it a measure of protection from death. The first time the target would drop to 0 hit points before the spell ends, the target instead drops to 1 and the spell ends. If it affects, basically, and then if something would insta-kill, it just would negate it and the spell ends. This lasts for 8 hours.
Nice.
It's a level 4th, it's a 4th level spell, but she has that for 8 hours.
Okay, so what exactly does it get?
So if she would die, instead she goes to 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And then the spell ends.
Alright.
It's a one-time use, but I go ahead and do that.
Alright. Trippy, what are you doing?
Can I see anyone else? Yeah, around.
You see Typhus.
I'm gonna go to him and try to snap him out of. I can see that he's kind of like in a daze, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I'm pretty tall. Could you see my face?
You're just like,
He's just Treeby's just being very cautious about everything.
You're still under some of the side effects.
Yeah.
I would say as you're walking over to him, you suddenly see like 2 dolls just standing on the side of you.
Okay. Can I do some kind of? I'm trying to think of. Can I do some kind of wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. I'll give you advantage on this.
Yeah. I'm
gonna say because of your age, you've probably come up with something like
yeah,
this before.
something like he's. One of the reasons why he's kind of like so cautious is because his wife wouldn't call him Benny.
Oh.
That is a that's an 18 wisdom saving throw. Am I? Krace knows that the dolls are fake, but are you going to say that Benny or
Treby knows that these are nothing but an illusion or trick of his mind.
Okay. He's going to move past them and make his way towards Typhus.
Okay.
Can I try to stab him out of this?
Yes. How are you gonna do it?
I have an idea.
Crawl up my body and slap me in the face.
Can I just? Ooh. Do I have any beeswax on me?
You have that 3-story honeycomb,
You have honeycomb. What's
Yeah.
that?
which would have beeswax
Okay,
in
you
it.
did mention that it's pollen, right?
Yeah, I said it was pollen. I said it was some sort of magical pollen.
Could I jam beeswax up his nose?
Yes.
Okay.
I won't even make you roll for it. Just do it. That and with that little petty slaps, he just big slapped him awake, and Typhus is like, 3B.
Little old man.
Just shoving one in your face.
Just keep going.
I'm gonna say you do that for a couple minutes, and then Treby just whacks him with his cane or his wand. He's like, Typhus, leave this in your nose. Otherwise, you're gonna keep seeing it.
Also, since he's so short, he's grabbing onto your shoulder.
You're hanging on to him. And he's just, you're like Yoda in Empire Strikes Back when he just whacks or two. You're just sick so much you're just whacking him on the head. No, bad Typhus. And basically, you explain to him that he needs to keep it in while we're in this field. All right. Going back to Katarina. You start to, because of what Jack did or what Kalis did, you start to realize that something's not right. That this isn't your husband. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
2.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're still not really sure, but suddenly it starts to pick up even more, and then on your ship the storm starts to come in, and then you start to get the vision, and you see a siren hand come up over the
You're
ledge.
just reliving the trauma.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, no, not again!
Kalis, what are you doing?
I am going to look at her to see what I am doing is that word. I'm also going to cast Bless on her. This one does take concentration. Actually, I'm going to Bless. It's up to 3 creatures within range. I'm going to cast it at level 2 so all of us get it.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever we make an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, which is 1 minute, so 10 rounds of combat, if we get into combat, target adds 1d4 to the attack or save. So I'm just going to Bless all of us.
Okay.
And then keep shaking her and going.
Alright, in that case, since you're still shaking her, I want both of you to make, let's make, what kind of throw? Let's just do a wisdom saving throw again.
For both of us?
Both of you.
Okay.
You're waking her up and I'll see if she wakes up.
No.
Same thing!
Yeah, you can add a d4, but... I got... you said wisdom?
Yep.
Saving throw?
Yep.
Sweet. Dirty 20 plus 1d4, I don't know if that
Alright,
matters.
I want to say with
24.
that, you wake her up out of it.
Yeah.
And then you all come back together, realizing, okay, we gotta find what's in here and get out of here fast.
Mm-hmm.
And as you see that, you look over, you see that Boomerang's completely fine.
Yeah.
But
Forgot about those guys. Honestly.
and then you're looking around. Wait, where's the satyr? And then you suddenly hear a goat scream. Bah! And it sounds like you kind of went down under. And then I want everyone to make a perception check.
Ooh. Dirty close.
Is it? So I'm still kind of affected by what's going on. Can I make mine with disadvantage?
Yes.
I feel that's fair.
Yeah.
So, with perception, you said.
Yep.
That is 9.
Okay. I'm gonna say that you two feel the trembling in the ground, and you know that something's coming right at you.
Mhm.
And as it's tunneling and tunneling, it's gonna pop out beneath you.
Are you fucking tremoring us?
Oh no.
And what comes up before you? We're gonna say that you guys are all about here, so I need you to grab your guys plus Boomerang, move them about there. And standing before you is a Boulette.
No! Let us right.
I'm gonna for Dan.
I'm just like, weird.
All right, with its emergence,
These guys are bad.
with its emergence, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Initiative.
Ooh.
Typhus, you're so confusing.
Okay, what did everyone get?
30-20.
Okay.
I got a 23.
I
Okay.
got a 21.
I
Okay.
got a 19.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right, so we're gonna say that you said 23.
Grace.
Grace,
Yeah,
23.
23.
All right, so Treeby will go first, followed by Captain Ironjaw, then Typhus, and then we're gonna do Callus. Then it will be the Boulette. Everyone rolled high on that one because I also got 19 for it.
For the boomerang
Yeah.
dice.
All right. Oh man, I guess I got to roll again because I got the Boomerang. Boomerang got 10.
In Baldur's Gate 3, we may or may not be seeing one or more of these coming up, by the way.
Great.
All right.
What?
I hate these things.
All right. So with that note, you see this thing standing before you. Treeby, what do you do?
Okay. Can I just do my free object interaction?
Sure.
Okay. I want to jam beeswax into my nose as well. I see that it works on him. I want to use it on myself. as
Yep,
well.
that's fine.
Just to be cautious.
Mm-hmm.
There's still beeswax all over my face. Okay, so I'm going to spin. I'm going to do. Let's get up and close to this fucking thing. And I'm going to do. I'm going to attack it twice. Okay. How does the lower of the two is a 18?
18 will hit.
Okay, so both hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled an 11 and an 18, but I have a +7.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
So those attack hit, and I'll do 2d6. Oh, fuck you. Okay, that is 6 plus 6 plus 6. So 18 plus that's 19. 19 damage plus 2 for my dueling ability. So that is, what did I say, 21 damage. And then I will spend my bonus action to try to get more bees because it's been more than 10 minutes.
Okay.
Let me just.
You said 21 damage?
Yeah, 21 damage. Fuck you. Okay, so that's just a small swarm. And they are going to do 1d4 damage to this thing.
Okay.
Cool. So it takes 3 more damage.
Cool.
And I end my turn.
All right. Captain Ironjaw.
I'm gonna go back into a rage because I am pissed off. Am I still in rage? Oh.
No, you would.
No, I would be
No,
out.
you should have it refreshed though because of
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
were
then
not.
I'm gonna go back into a rage because I just relived one of like probably the most traumatizing thing I've ever been through.
Mm-hmm.
So after taking a second to get out of that, I'm pissed off, and so I am going to. Where am I at? I'm gonna run up to it and I'm gonna swing at it with my axe.
Yeah.
20!
30.
Dirty 20.
30, 20 to hit.
Yeah. to
Okay.
hit.
Roll for damage.
Ooh.
So
16.
16. Okay.
I am mad.
That's max damage.
Woo woo.
Alrighty.
Don't piss off Captain Iron.
Do you have any bonus actions?
You can... Yeah, I didn't think
Just
so.
rage.
Okay.
Okay. You done then?
Yeah.
Alright. Typhus, your turn.
I would also rage. But I am also mad at the field. But mainly I am mad at Treeby. I will not kill you.
I was very concerned for a second.
Grace asked you, what did he treat you?
He doesn't remember who he is, so that was the only piece of memory that he's ever had ever.
I see.
And he took that away from him. So I will go up to little underground creature,
Little.
Ita. And I will also activate Reckless.
Okay.
Sorry, that made me laugh. 18 plus 6, 24. I remember. Okay. And then I... sorry. That's with my Great Axe. So I will also activate Savage Attacker. So I take the higher roll of my damage die. Okay. So 8 plus 3 plus 2 from the rage. So 11 plus 13 damage.
13 damage.
And I will have bonus action
Okay.
with my key point. And I will do...
Those are reset, by the way, remember?
And I will do Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So for my first unarmed strike, there's a 13 hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay, so that misses. That's 23.
23 hits.
Okay, and then
I think we've established anything 20 or over hits.
a 1d4.
If I just say it hits, it's I know I roll 20 or more.
3 plus 3 plus... No, that's not the rage tax. Okay, so 6 extra damage.
6 extra damage. Okay.
Yeah, from the first. And that will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Then it's gonna go to Callus.
Yeah, I wanted to do something different, but I just gotta beat this guy up. I'm going to... No, actually, I'm just gonna go up and try and smack it with my flame tongue.
Pop goes the weasel.
Alright.
19.
19 hits.
And then I have Savage Attack as a feat. That was... Ooh, okay. That is 14 plus, because Flame Tongue. I've been sleeping on clerics. 14 plus 4 plus the cleric thing, which I think is plus 1d or 2d6 added. I need to have this pulled up. 1d8. What'd I say? 14?
Yep. Yeah.
14 total so far?
Yes.
Plus 6. 20 damage total.
Alright. How'd you like to kill this thing?
It's just going to, since it's like so, it's just kind of a big, like bullet-shaped creature. I'm just gonna bring my hammer down straight, or maul down straight on top of it, and just crack its back.
Oh.
Yeah, like a
No
like
fun.
crack through the shell
Yeah.
type of thing, and it just
That's awesome.
Except it didn't even have time to react.
yeah.
You were like,
And it's
It didn't make one.
James, call me as I answer your call.
Alright. As you're looking at the corpse of this thing, you realize you see a little bit of glow coming from the inside of its stomach.
Yep.
Dig right in. And what you pull out is a gemstone, a very circular gemstone. And again, as you pull it up, the same glow appears, and a flash of white light comes in front of you. And then once the light fades, you are back into the grand hall, and and the glowing orb is still in Typhus' hands, and then it's just yanked right out of his hands into the hand of the host, who just kind of looks at it and just like tosses it up like a little ball. Thank you guys. You are so close to the end of the tournament.
What the fuck was that arena?
The Field of Fears. You gotta be careful walking through it. Otherwise, you might be seeing something you don't want to see. Or relive. And he just looks at you and smirks.
You son of a bitch.
I've been called many things over the years. This doesn't faze me.
Let's call you dead.
Not quite there yet, my friend. You got one more thing you need to find. Now, I would say that amongst you, Kalis has done a lot of work, and it's been a very rewarding day for him. So I say, why don't you spin the wheel and find out where you're going for your final, or second to final fight?
Second to final.
Ooh.
Oh, that felt good. That felt good.
What do we got?
City of the Dead.
City of the Dead.
I did well with picking Blair.
Sorry, did you want to pick that one? Say that name?
You're good.
Okay, I said it just out of reaction.
You're good.
Yep, the City of the Dead. So,
I'm just stealing my
Amongst-
movies.
as you roam through the city, be warned. You have to be quick, otherwise you might be someone's meal.
I start running at him.
And as you, and the flash just goes right in front of you, and then as you show up in the city, you're just run down and you like slash into the cement.
I look around and get my bearings.
Yeah.
Everyone, give me a history check.
Oh.
Can I request disadvantage since I'm still like...
Yes, you're a disadvantage. Crazy advantage. May not need it. All
Not 20!
right.
I got a 5.
All right.
6.
You are in the city, or you see the city, and you realize that you have been here before it became all decrepit. As you see it, you just see these giant stone walls all around it and enclosing you into the city that's been run down. Stone bricks everywhere. Some small fires still roaring on. And you realize that this is the city of Keldoris. This was a once great city, but it has become overrun with zombies.
I relay that information.
Okay.
You realize
You're
that-
also decrepit as the town.
And then, as you relay this information, Boomerang's like, oh, fuck, we gotta get out of here. And as he says that, you just hear creatures groaning, and then you just hear, and coming out from the buildings, rubble, you see a horde of zombies coming around you. So you guys will be in the middle. As you see that, you see the zombies coming towards you. Everyone rolls for initiative.
Okay.
Remember, for attacks
that's cocked.
and checks, you get a plus 1d. Oh, never mind. That it's been over a minute. Oh, okay.
What you get? I missed it.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I'm gonna do something that'll shock all of you.
Alright, what do you all got?
That is a. I have a 7.
You have Treaty 7?
Yeah, GV7.
Alright.
Nat 20.
Alright.
I gotta make you start rolling real dice.
No, well,
Nice.
I like my...
9. Okay.
12.
12?
12.
12.
Twelve.
Okay.
We gotta get you a dialect, coach.
Lewis?
Alright. Okay. So, with that note, Ironjaw, you're first.
Okay. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna throw one of my hand axes at this one.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Rage.
Rage! I'm gonna rage! I'm gonna rage, and then it's 7.
How many charges of rage do you have left?
3. It says 2. 2.
Make sure not to burn through those because he can knock us out of a rage.
Alright. You said how much?
7.
7 does not hit. Alright. Next up, Typhus.
I will not rage. But I will still use Salvage Attacker.
Okay.
And I go to this zombie right here.
Okay.
And I will use Great Axe.
Alright, roll a hit.
Natural 20.
That hits.
So that's a double. So 6. And then savage attacker's advantage. 10. So 10 plus 3. 13 damage.
Or you got 5. So it's we do all the math and then we double it.
We do
for
all
house
the math?
rules,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I misunderstood. Okay,
Yeah.
so 8, then times 2,
16.
so it's 16. More.
Alright.
Okay.
Tell me
Thank
how
you.
Yeah, that's it's more fun.
Yep. Tell me how you kill the zombie.
I just use my bare hands to crunch him into a little ball.
Yep, alright. Alright.
He's depressed.
Alright. Follow that up with Boomerang. Who actually hits something this time. So he's going to take his boomerang, and he's going to take it, and he's going to throw it, and it's going to go for the zombie, and it's going to... Where is he right now?
He's here. These are zombies.
Yep, it's going to hit the one right there. And that was the wrong guy. It was... Okay. And it will do... Oh, it'll kill it. So it'll throw over it, and it'll go clean around, and it'll cut its head clean off, and then it'll come back and it'll just catch it.
He got it?
Finally! Yes! Did you fucking see that?
Worthy.
It was so impressive. He forgot his accent. He lost his accent. So
I'm
impressive.
sorry, Sonny Boy. What'd you say?
Alright, after that, it's gonna go to the next zombie, who does not hit. So,
What zombie went where?
Zombie 1 will be down here.
This one?
Yep.
Where'd he go?
Voice has been all over the place.
It does matter for my thing.
He's too old to
Where did he
remember
go?
what sounds
Up
like.
to Strongjaw or Ironjaw?
Nope, it's gonna go to the next two zombies. No, this zombie does not do it. Actually, this zombie will come up here.
Yeah, wouldn't it have moved
It'll
up to
move.
attack?
It'll move, but it'll miss.
Yeah.
The next two zombies, they're gonna come up to Callus.
These two.
Yep, both those.
Okay.
And then zombie. Both zombies, as they creep towards Callus, they're both gonna try to swing at you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they rolled an 18 and a 19.
Both hit?
Yep, both hit. So they will do... What is it? Oh, D8. There it is. Where do I put stuff? Alright. They'll do 1d8. So I'll just roll for both of them. So together they'll do 8 and 5 damage.
13.
Yep, 13 damage total. Oh. Yeah, they'll just both like hit you, and they'll just back and forth you. And then after that, it will be Callus's turn.
So he's just gonna fuck shit up. Watch me as I guide. See me as I protect. Gaze upon as I fulfill your call. And I'm going to turn undead again. So they need all three of these need to make wisdom saving throws.
All right. And you said it was 15.
15.
All right. Zombie 1 rolled a 16,
Okay.
and Zombie 3 rolled an 18.
And zombie 2.
Zombie 2 did not pass.
All right. So the other two are fine, but zombie 2 is frightened, incapacitated, and since I have seer undead, it takes 48, so it'll probably just die. Radiant damage. That is 21 radiant damage.
Yep, it kills it.
Just that blinding light again.
Blinding light, gods kill it.
Yep.
Yep.
And then for a bonus action,
The ones who've succeeded.
Which one died with Zombie 2?
Yep.
Okay.
The ones that succeeded took half, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't know if that was.
No. Since it's a turn undead, so if they succeed, they don't turn.
Right,
But then
right.
the thing is, if they fail, they also take that damage.
Okay.
I'm going to. Everyone's fine. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna not do anything else, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, it is. It is Treebee's turn. No, it's zombie 4.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
Treeby
one of
is
these.
definitely
It's the
up.
blue. It's the wizard one.
Yep.
All right. So it's gonna come up to who's the knight? Is
This
that
guy? That's me.
No.
That's Boomerang.
boomerang? All right. It's gonna come with the boomerang,
Okay.
and it's gonna swing to hit boomerang. That one, so it does not hit at all.
Mm-hmm.
Zombies suck.
Yes, they do. All right. Treeby, it is your turn.
I have a couple of questions first.
Okay.
Can I roll a perception to see if there was going to be more zombies after this?
Yes.
That is, I'm 13. So that is a 15 perception.
Yeah, you know there's more zombies on the way.
Okay, so we need to get out of here. Can I also happen to see a way out or like?
As far as you know, that everything looks about the same.
Okay.
I mean, we've just had to kill all the enemies so far, so.
My only fear is if the entire city has been overrun, we're going to be fighting a bunch of them. What's the host's name again?
The host.
Yeah, the host. The host said at the beginning, you gotta run, you gotta stay, be fast.
Be quick. But
be
that
quick.
doesn't necessarily mean run away. I'll say
Yeah.
that.
I'm just speculating.
All right.
so.
What do you want to do?
I guess he's gonna go to the one by Jax. I'm so sorry. What's your character?
Callus.
Talus. He's gonna go to the zombie one over here by Talus.
Callus.
Sorry.
You're good.
He's going to just whack it.
Oh.
That is a 12.
12 hits.
12 hits.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Great.
they're zombies.
Does a 9 kill it?
9 does not kill it, but it does make it bloody.
Okay, then I'll attack it again. Does a 18 hit?
Hold on.
Yes.
18 hits. Oh, okay. If you got 18, yeah, you killed it after
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled a hit. Sorry.
Yeah, roll the hit.
Yeah. I rolled to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got 18.
Yeah.
Rolled 5 to kill it.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. So the first attack was a 9.
Yes.
All right.
14 damage.
14 damage. It is not dead, but it is it lost when you attacked it because you're so low. You took out its legs, so now it's on the ground crawling towards you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna spend my bonus action to try to make my swarm go from small to a medium size. So it does a D6 now.
Okay.
And then it attacks, and does an additional 4
Does it
damage.
attack as...
It's its own entity. It basically comes after me.
Okay.
So it, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless I'm reading this wrong.
I think you are, but it's fine.
Once on each of your turns, you can cause a swarm to assist you in one of the following ways after you hit a creature with an attack. So.
You just would have had to do the damage without it being the medium bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's just 4 damage.
Okay, so with that, the bees, as they swarm around the zombie, they're just gonna sting it so much that it actually falls apart, and it is now dead.
Cool, great. That's what I wanted.
And now it's medium size.
Yep.
Yeah.
They just some more bees just wanted to get in on the action
Yeah.
after seeing it die.
All right, I'm gonna speed roll these. Okay, 19.5. All right, so, let's see.
Zombie.
These 2 zombies down here.
These are not. These are all
those are
characters.
characters.
Zombie.
Alright.
Zombie.
This is
All right, so there's only 2 zombies left on the board.
3.
3.
Boom,
Zombie,
boom, boom.
zombie.
All right, so zombie 2
I believe it was this one.
or zombie 3. Zombie 3. That's what's the
Yeah.
Zombie 3. It's gonna take another attack towards Callus.
Zombie
Yep.
3. Yeah.
Does not, and it does not hit.
Okay.
Then we're okay. With that note, we're back at the top. I kind of had to skip because I actually didn't run. more zombies have approached, but now there's a bigger one. And you realize that this thing is an ogre, or was an ogre at one point. So you are now fighting an ogre zombie. Everyone make a insight check. Or perception check, sorry.
Perception?
That's a 7 for me.
11.
2.
Jack.
It was a different number a second ago, so I'm guessing I bumped this, because, yeah, okay, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Because why not? Okay, that was better. 11.
Alright, so I'm going to say with that, you guys notice that there are golden runes all over this ogre zombie. Ones that are clearly not from when it was still alive. These are like freshly on it with unique glow.
Okay.
Do I notice anything? Do we notice anything else, like in the area?
Nope, other than more zombies coming in. So can we get the other figures?
Yes. How many? Where?
Just how many ever in your hand?
4 in my hand.
There. Each corner.
Boom.
That's the one that has the final part.
Okay.
E.
Alright, Captain Ironjaw, go.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to him, and then I'm gonna hit him with my great axe.
Alright. Roll a hit.
Oh, that was so close.
It's 13.
13 hits.
Yes!
Roll for damage.
You have savage attack.
You have savage attack, so that gives you an
You can roll it
advantage.
I'm
again.
gonna roll it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. You take the higher. Yeah.
13.
13. Alright.
Thanks.
Yep.
Alright. Typhus.
Typhus is going to throw zombie ball.
Zombie ball.
Yes.
Alright, where are you?
I am going to throw it at the ogre's head.
You're gonna throw it at the ogre.
Yes. So would that be like an athletics since it's not technically a
Yes.
Or an
Oh yeah,
improvised
because you made
attack
the ball.
roll.
That's right.
Or an improvised attack roll.
weapon? Okay. What would that count as?
You would just add your, in this case, dex, and then your proficiency,
Okay.
I assume.
Dex and proficiency.
Alright, roll to hit then.
Plus 2, plus 5. 15.
15 hits.
Okay.
Alright, roll-
Damage
What-
is determined by DM for the zombie
What
ball.
is damage for
What
zombie
would you roll
ball?
for that?
Uh,
Because it'd be plus whatever it is plus dex.
okay. Let's
Plus 2 for rage.
Yeah.
let's
I'm
do
not
a
raging.
d12.
D12?
Ooh.
Okay, so plus 2. 12.
12. So yeah, you're gonna take this thing and you're gonna chuck it right at it, and it's gonna, as it hits its face, it's gonna splatter, but it's also gonna knock the ogre going, ooh.
Iron Jaw. Now.
Alrighty.
I think you said Iron Doll, and
Alright, so
Tribby had a.
I'm going to
fu-
use my movement to protect Tree because I want to kill it myself.
protect Ruby. Alright.
Couple
Okay.
penny.
So, up next is Boomerang, who, where is he at? He's right
We
there.
will talk later.
Alright, he's gonna take care of that zombie that's in front of him, which I believe is zombie 4. And
Nice.
he's going to swing and miss.
Oh.
Sorry, that's where he's pointing, sorry. Okay, and then zombie 3.
That's this dude.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
One by me. One of the ones.
He rolled a 9, so that does not hit.
Correct.
So, going on to Calliston.
I am going to move just this far so I'm not out of his range, so I don't want to...
Opportunity to attack. Yep.
Yeah, but I am going to do...
Oh, bro.
Do I try turn? Yeah, I'm going to do attempt to turn undead again. So they make DC 15 wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all 3 of them.
Alright.
So zombie 3, whatever the new one is, and the ogre.
I'm waving.
Okay. So, the ogre and zombie 3 do not are affected by it.
Okay.
The other one is not, which I
Okay.
believe is
It's the new one.
yep.
Alright,
I'm gonna say that's zombie 2 or something. I might have done my math wrong.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. They 3 and ogre take 10 radiant damage.
Okay.
They are incapacitated. No, sorry. Frightened. Oh, frightened and incapacitated for 1 minute. I don't remember what incapacitated does, but frightened means they have to. They have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while I'm within sight, and they cannot approach me.
Okay.
Incapacitated means you can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction.
Okay.
No concentration, can't speak. Cool, yeah.
Alright.
So really they can't do anything.
Yep. Okay, so zombie 4.
I actually
sorry.
am going to use healing word on myself to give me a little bit of health.
Okay.
And then that'll be it.
Yep.
I'll let you know what I get later.
Alright.
Self-love is
Alright. Zombie 4 in front of Boomerang. Swings and misses. Nat 1. Which goes right to Treeby.
Alright, Treeby.
Yeah. Treeby is just gonna go for the one over here by his friend.
I'm back up to max.
Cool.
And just lay into the fucker. That's a 10 to hit.
10 hits.
Thank God. That also hits. That's a 12. So
What was this for? Where are you going?
I'm hitting twice because
Okay,
I have 2
okay,
hits.
okay, both hit.
So then 6. So that's
12 damage.
no, that is
Could have been a curse number.
24 damage
24 damage. Okay.
because I have a D6 plus 6 with each hit.
Alright, yeah, so what
So
were you doing again?
I'm just trying to take out this zombie.
What was the attack you did?
Oh, just my sword.
Alright, so yeah, as you just did it, you just swung it and you sliced it really good. Like, you got it up in the ribs, so now it's like, it kind of bounced back, because after it launched, it kind of exposed that there was a hole there, and you just made that hole even bigger.
Is it still alive?
It's still alive!
Okay.
But, very,
well.
very bloody.
Yeah.
Okay.
As bloody as a zombie can get. Yeah.
Then I'm going to spend my I'll spend my last action with the bees and have them
bees.
attack. That's a 1 damage.
1 damage, okay. Alright, with that note, it will be, gonna speed roll these. 12. No one is over, or is at, or 12, or above. Everyone's above 12, so none of the zombies I just rolled for.
12 AC?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, all the zombies I just, this is for the ogre zombie who really can't do anything against.
He actually, sorry, I forgot. Frightened means he has to run away as far as he can. Frightened means he has to use all of his movement to get away from me.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Would
that mean Iron Jaw gets an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
I'm gonna say we'll ignore it for now, just because
It wasn't acknowledged
Yeah,
when
we-
it was turned.
I just want to keep it going. So, gonna go down. We're just gonna say he's there. Can't do anything anyways. So, all right, Iron Jaw, your turn.
My turn. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna hit him with my axe.
All right, roll it.
8.
You want
8
to savage
hits.
attack? Oh.
Roll for damage.
6.
Advantage with savage
Savage
check.
attack. Roll again.
12. No, 13.
13. All right.
Math.
Yeah.
What's happening with the golden runes still there? Is
Yeah, they're
everything
still
else-
on him. They're just glowing brighter as he goes down.
He has the part we
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't know if the
definitely.
runes
Oh,
did something else.
Well, if they're glowing as he's getting hit, what if he like blew up?
I think that's
That's why I was asking if they were doing something.
All right. With that note, it is now Typhus' turn.
I will use crossbow on ogre.
Okay. Roll hit.
need. Treeby's a fucking menace. Don't try to kill him.
Well, also we just need to keep going. Oh no! I miss.
What you get?
I got the 7. I miss.
It just You shoot the crossbow and it just like breezes right past it.
Boring. I will
He's
use
gonna
my
take it-
movement to go to the ogre.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
All right. He's gonna try another swing at that zombie in front of him. He's gonna land that hit,
Come on, dude.
and he's just gonna do a swing with it. He's dead. I don't need him anymore. And he's gonna do. Oh sheesh! He does 6 damage, and that is zombie 4 in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
So, there we go. All right, and then zombie 3 right in front of Jack.
And Treevy.
Yep. It's gonna take another swing at Callus,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll miss.
Yep.
Which goes right to Callus's.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians again.
Okay.
Do I want to do 4th level? No, I'm gonna do 3rd level again. So they appear, and it's gonna affect these. They need to make Wisdom saving throws or take a bunch of damage again.
Okay. All right. Which 3 again?
Sorry, this one and this one. So number 3, and I think you said that was number 2 now.
Okay. None of them hit, or none of them both hit. None of them are got the save.
Okay. You get. They take 18 radiant.
Yep. So you just obliterated both these zombies.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Then I'm going to use my movement to get within range. Actually, I'm going to move over here to do it again with this one. I'm not going to worry about the golem.
Okay.
So enter space, so it's got to make a wisdom save.
Okay. It got a nat 20.
It still takes 13 radiant. Sorry, 13 but halved, rounded down.
6.
Thank you. 6 radiant damage.
All right. We'll say that one is zombie 6.
Is anyone have I seen anyone get hit by a zombie? All right, then that'll be the end of my turn.
I haven't been hit once.
Yeah.
I didn't get hit until this battle. I don't think.
Okay.
I've only been hit during one battle. So.
Me too.
She's gotta get better.
Yeah.
You gotta get him.
I also gotta get better rolls.
Yeah.
What have we got? That was Callus.
The big boss is gonna be
Oh, that's right. You
absolutely brutal.
You obliterated C3 and C4.
He's just
All right, Tribby.
Treeby, alright, Treeby is going for the orc.
Ogre?
Or whatever. And just... some more.
With the
All right, it's gonna slash with the swords.
Okay, that is... Jesus. Math. That is a 22.
22 hits.
And then... that is 21.
21 to hit or
21 to hit. I'm basically using both.
Okay,
of my
both attacks. All right. Roll both the damages, then tell me what you got for both.
Total.
That is or doing math.
Roll on the dice.
That's an 11.
5 plus
That's 21.
3.
All right.
Oh, just with those 2 attacks, or do you want me to do a B attacks?
Nope.
21 damage.
Tell me how Tribby kills this thing.
Oh god.
So, Treeby summons more bees than anyone has seen in their entire lives. They just keep coming out of the woodworks. Like, you don't know how he's containing all of these bees, and they start swirling around. It's an orc, right? Ogre. They start swirling around the orc, and to a point where you can't see it, and then just lifting the ogre, or just lifting it up higher to the air as the bees, and they disperse, and it falls to the ground, dead.
Okay.
Is
So,
dead.
as the body collapses to the ground, it sends out a shockwave due to the power of the runes, and the gold energy makes like a kind of a kinetic wave that just blasts out. You guys are able to withstand it, but it just obliterates all the zombies in the area. And as you see this, as you look up, you see the runes slowly rise up from the corpse of the zombie ogre, and then they start to spin all around you. And then as they go faster and faster, they'll flash, and you guys are now back at the Grand Hall.
Guys, Boomerang survived.
Yeah.
He actually did something too.
Yeah.
He's the only non-part.
I wanted to kill you because I was mad. Now I want to kill you because I am scared of you.
All right. And then
What are you holding? Oh, tea.
See. Or tea.
Are you sure it's Steve?
It's honey.
It's honey.
It's honey.
It's straight honey. That's why I was like waiting.
Yeah.
Alright. as you are at this, as you're back in the Grand Hall, you guys look around. Well, the boomerang is like, well, what's next? And then you see the runes still flying around you, and then they start to head up towards where the host was, and you see that he has assembled the sword in front of him, and you see that it's now a giant greatsword that somehow the blade is just magically assembled together. Or no, it's still a small blade so that you were able to get it off it. You see it connects with the handle, the gemstone in the hilt of the sword.
Pommel.
Yeah, the pommel. Thank you. And as it goes, as the runes fly around and they attach themselves to the blade, you see the small little blade grow bigger into a great sword. And he takes it and he shoves it into the ground. And he goes, "You have done very well. You 5 are the last ones standing. You have but one battle left between now and going home. Between you and going home. Now, I offer you the choice. You may face me 5 against 1 in combat. Or you may go against each other. Last person standing goes home. Choice is up to you."
I say nothing and I rage and I walk up. Where's he at in relation?
All right, so we'll say that you guys are all here in the middle, and
Also, if you want one of these.
we'll use the one as.
Oh,
We'll use him
Oh, why'd
up
you
here.
pick that one?
I
one's a-
march over to him and I swing my great axe. And I rage.
All right, roll the hit. Don't roll initiative yet.
Oh, this is reckless.
Okay, roll the hit.
Okay. So that's 23.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, 23 hits.
That was scary.
So,
And savage attack.
all right.
Ooh. Okay, so 8 plus 3 plus 2. 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 2. 13? Okay,
13
13
damage?
damage.
All right.
And I will wait. I will wait.
See what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, I slice his chest open.
You stab him, but it's like stuck in him, and he goes like this. Good. I was hoping you'd pick that. And he like just pushes you back a little bit. So
Oh, do I lose my axe?
you pull the axe out with it.
Okay.
You're like, no.
No, that's my longest friend.
Yeah. So, is this how the rest of you feel?
Genuine question. Do we want to fight him or do we want to fight each other?
See,
I've
Danny
never fought.
wants to fight each other. Katarina wants to fight him. So
I'm doing. I agree. Like, player me wants to like.
'cause it'll be fun to be like,
Yeah, but
I want you guys to know, I am telling you this as Craze, not as Treeby.
Yeah.
If we elect to fight each other, Treeby will not raise a hand against any of you. He would.
that's too sad.
I'm just saying.
That is too
I
He,
sad.
he would rather fight the host.
my character will defend herself, but she will not enjoy hurting you all. Because
So-
like her goal is to kill the sirens.
I'm gonna say Treeby like picks up a sword and like points it at the host.
Okay.
I'll point.
Old man McGucket.
All right, let's fight the boss. As much as
fight
I would
him.
like to fight each other, I don't
Next
think.
time, we'll
I think
fight.
enough of our characters would not do that.
Maybe an all-star.
Very well. And
Wait, hold on. How does Boomerang feel about this?
Yeah.
Boomerang's like, fuck, here we go. He pulls out the boomerangs, he gets
Okay.
ready for
He's
it.
just here.
I have to do a vibe check on
Yeah.
Boomerang.
And then the host claps, and lights go out. And as you peer back up, the host is now in the center of the throne room. The whole like staircase has all been sucked in, so it's now just one big arena. And the roof of the grand hall opens up to see the grand cosmos.
Oh fuck. Okay.
You guys
Goodness.
spread spread each other out about 20 feet from each other.
15,
4 spaces.
20 feet
Here?
in a circle.
So,
Alright.
yeah, the circle, so move me right
Let's
there.
do here.
Yeah. Star.
I'll let you know.
Cool.
It has been nearly 300 years since the last contestants dared to challenge me. So
It will be
He's
your last.
there, so from there on, you have already made yourself very significant. I hope they remember you.
They will not remember you.
Pulling a Thanos line.
All right, everyone roll initiative.
There we go.
So, just as a technical thing, I think that would count as my first attack against him, but I would still have
Goodness!
my bonus action, Austin.
I think
You know
since
what?
that was out of combat. You still
Out
have
of combat.
Just roll,
Doesn't
just to
have
see
roll.
what happens. Just roll, just to see.
Woo! That's pretty good.
See,
What'd you get?
What'd she get?
she got a nat 20, but when she rolled the dice, she got a 6 plus whatever.
All right, so
Technology!
Danny got nat 20. What'd you all get?
I got a 10.
15.
And that's why I'm sitting here.
Grace?
Treeby got a 16.
Okay, so it will be
Jack, it's okay.
I have the biggest kill count out of all of us.
Yeah.
Sour
You said 15?
16.
16.
This
So
is the
Treeby-
second lore disorder where I've gotten the most kills. Like, I'm not
All right.
upset, it's just frustrating.
Jack got 10. Kai, what did you get?
15.
So you're right next to me. Ty.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
You still have Death Ward, by the way.
What?
Death word.
The
So
spell I cast on you earlier.
if you go to 0, you go to 1.
All right.
Yeah. And no any insta-kill effect that would hit you is just nullified.
All right.
Spell ends.
So the
Let me
host,
guess. Big Bad is first.
the host looks at you all in the center. Since I am your host and I am very generous, I'll allow you to make the first move.
Technical question. Is my Spirit Guardian still up? It lasts 10 minutes.
I would say no, but here's what's going to happen. As I forgot to mention this because it's what I wanted to.
Yeah.
As the lights come back up and you see that you are all surrounding the host, you see a blue energy come up from underneath you, giving you the effects of the full rest.
Oh, there
Or
we go.
long rest. So everything's been restored.
Long rest.
Yeah, I get 4 key.
Then he says this thing about hoping they remember you and being a generous host. So with that note, Ironjaw.
I'm going back into a rage.
Yeah!
And then I'm gonna run up to him. And I'm gonna hit him with my great axe.
All right, roll a hit.
Do you want to do Reckless Attack?
Yeah, because that gives you advantage.
Yeah, 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Advantage if you do Reckless. You can roll again.
He'll just have advantage against you to hit.
Yeah.
20?
Dirty.
Dirty 20.
20 hits. Roll damage.
I have advantage on this too.
Yes.
Roll
Okay.
twice and take a hard.
Oh.
It's not much better, but
7 damage.
All right.
Something.
Ah.
All right. Treeby, you're up next.
I'm gonna start off with the Hunter's Mark at 2nd level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it do? Does it do anything?
Yes,
different?
it adds 1d6 to any damage that you deal with him.
Okay. No, I'm asking at a higher level. I'm just because it says using a spell slot 3rd or 4th level. It just okay.
what's the
Just
turn order?
Yeah.
Ironjaw.
it just ups my concentration.
Ironjaw, Treeby, Typhus, Boomerang, Callus, the host.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to just cast Hunter's Mark at a normal 1st level then.
Yeah, save your spell slots.
Yeah. So he's Hunter's Mark. I'm just going to immediately make my charge. I'm just going to attack him twice, like I normally do, since that was my. The lower of the two is a 9.
Okay, 9.
Does that hit?
9 does not hit.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Shit. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to make my swarm even bigger.
Okay.
So it is now at a large.
Didn't you use your bonus action for Hunter's Mark?
It would be out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Never
Alright,
mind.
so end of your turn then?
Bees attack, I guess.
Alright, what do bees do?
Oh!
6.
6 damage. Okay.
Whittling him down.
Just trying to get more bees on the battleground. The more bees I have, the better. The more I can do.
Alright. Typhus, your turn.
I rage. And I activate Reckless. Natural 20.
Alright, 20 hits.
Croissant! Oh, this is great axe, by the way. I hope you know that.
Okay.
What?
I got a 12 on a d12.
Nice.
So that's a +3 +2,
yeah.
so 17 damage.
Doubled.
What's 17 times
32.
32 damage to
32.
you.
Alright.
And for my bonus action, I will activate my species trait, Stone Endurance. And what that does, dear DM, it reduces damage that you deal to me by 1d12 +2.
Okay.
For how long? Next attack.
I
longer?
think it's per short rest, so it lasts until I take a short rest.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Goliaths, and that ends my turn.
Alright. So Boomerang's up next.
I'm slipping into Savaki.
He's going for another throw with the boomerang, and he
Yeah.
will hit.
34.
And he's got.
It was 34 damage, not 32.
Oh,
I
sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot to add my +2 rage bonus. So it would be 34.
know. It'd
It's
actually
gonna
be
be
36.
36. Because 17 plus 17 is 34.
Yeah, I did my math
So it's
wrong.
36.
36, I'm so sorry.
Alright. I got it.
Because I was like, I did the thing on my watch.
Alright.
Because I was like, that's not
So Boomerang's going to take a throw with his boomerang, and he got. he dealt 9 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And it came right back to him afterwards. It like bumped the host in the head, and then it came back and he caught it.
He's grown so much.
my boy.
After that, it is Cal's turn.
Spirit Guardians at level 4. 4th level. Which just increases how much damage it would deal. So I'm gonna move in just enough to be within, so 15 feet. And he needs to make a wisdom save of 15 or higher.
Alright.
Or take full damage.
Yeah, he passed.
Okay. He takes, it was 17 divided by 2, rounded down. Would be 8.
8 damage?
8 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then no one's been hit yet. I'm gonna cast. No, that's concentration. Double checking. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else I can do. I want to at the moment. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, he's
Don't
smiling.
smile.
He's smiling.
Stop it.
He's giving it a
Get
little.
some help.
A little,
Stop it. Get some help.
little gummy grin.
Who's the guy right in front of him?
Oh.
Any one of them.
Us three, pretty much.
Yeah.
No.
He's gonna look at Typhus.
Yeah, there we
Yeah!
go. Good answer. Good answer.
He's gonna make. He's gonna use his multi attack and make 2 attacks with his great sword. Keep in mind, this is a special great sword. Okay.
Am I gonna actually use my healing?
Okay. So 31 and and 24.
Okay, if it's
31,
above,
yeah.
16 or above, you know it hits one
Yeah.
of us.
Both attacks are gonna hit you.
Okay, that's fine.
You don't get a choice. You've been
Does
mouthing off all session.
Does anyone have 2 extra d6s?
Here's mine.
Thank you. I need one more.
I'm gonna need it back.
Same.
I was not expecting Treeby to use a shit ton of d6s, but I did.
Alright.
Mouth off and attack the guy the entire session?
We all mouthed him.
I didn't.
You attacked
did.
Not
him.
once did I mouth
I didn't
off.
mount. Treeby kept his words to himself.
I just called him a son of a bitch.
You've
Oh,
called everyone a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he made me relive my trauma, so.
Treeby's,
Yeah, he deserved
Treeby's cautious.
I'm just mad. I hate this guy. And I didn't even get my wish.
Okay. There's that.
I got
first
mine.
part.
Yeah, you're
What do you
living.
mean?
Callus could die happy now.
Alright, I'm just gonna do the cheap one and do the already added up one without the one. Just for time's sake.
We haven't even fought like an actual doll. I've just destroyed a couple of.
Alright.
There's been no possessed dolls. I'm a little.
There's been no
Alright,
evidence either.
so for a grand total, Typhus,
yes,
you are dealt 47 damage.
I'm reducing it by my 1d12 plus 2.
Also, you're enraged, so if it, depending on the type of damage, it could be.
It could be halved. What type of damage is
Okay,
it?
so 20 of the damage is slashing.
That's halved.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be 5 then, or 10.
10.
Okay, so 10,
Stop.
and then
You're the DM. You
then after that, you are also damaged by radiant damage.
Okay, well, how much of it?
27.
Okay.
You're at
Stone
37.
endurance. Stone endurance.
You'll be at 35 minus
Minus
whatever you
whatever I
have.
roll. That's cocked. 2 plus 2, so 4.
35 minus 4, so 31 damage.
31 damage. Okay. 31, 69 minus 31.
68.
Nope, 38.
38. That's what I meant.
He went
You
up.
don't
He
go
went
down
up.
by 1.
I'm fine. I'm not bloody.
I want to use the big boy.
It's a serious.
Alright, it goes back to Iron Gel.
I'm gonna hit him with my great axe again.
Alright, roll a hit.
Yeah, you're gonna want that first one.
Yeah. So what was that's 9?
9.
9?
Nine.
9 does not hit.
Come on, Iron Jaw.
A minute is.
After that, are you doing anything else?
It's 10 rounds of combat.
Alright.
One single round is 6 seconds total, because everyone takes theirs at the same time.
Alright, Treeby, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna start off by casting Buzzing Bee on this dude.
Okay.
He will have. He basically just has a disadvantage on the Wisdom, Perception, and Stealth checks, and Constitution saving throws made to maintain concentration. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Just as a reminder. I'm just gonna hit him with my. Oh, actually, yeah. Fuck, and I got that's a nat 1 to hit him. Then I'm just gonna spend my bonus action to make my bees bigger.
Okay.
So they now do a D8 damage every time I use them. And with that, I'm going to actually. I'll say with that. I'm good. I end my turn.
Alright. Typhus, your turn.
Reckless attack.
Okay.
Another natural 20.
Alright.
Holy shit!
I know.
You don't need a computer to get a natural.
You do.
Hey.
It may be true,
Although,
but
sorry.
hey.
You don't
I
have to say it
thought
out loud.
I thought Spirit Guardians was
9.
and a start of my turn. It's end of its turn, so it's gotta roll the D save for Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
It's the end of its turn if it's within.
Okay. What type of throw is it?
Wisdom saving throw needs to 15 or higher.
Okay, it's 14, so you got it.
24 radiant damage.
Okay.
Coincidentally, he also gets 24 slashing damage from my great axe. So that's 48 total. And for my bonus action, I will activate Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Does a 18 hit?
18 hits.
That one misses.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. I could have done more damage. You're lucky.
Yeah.
5 extra damage on top of the 24 I already gave him.
Alright.
And I will stand tall no matter how bloody I actually am.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Alright. Then it is Boomerang's turn.
Come on, Boomerang.
Boomerang just misses it, or he throws it, and the host just swats it away. And then it's going to Callus.
I'm gonna attack with my Flame Tongue Maul. Oh, that is a 25.
Okay, yeah, 25 hits.
Then it'll be Savage Attack. So 9 plus. So that's 15 plus. That is 18 of various damage. 18 damage of various types.
18.
Yep, total. I can list off the types of damages if you want.
Yeah, get to it.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
One was
shit.
bludgeoning, fire, radiant.
Okay.
Do you need to know the numbers for those?
No.
Cool. All right. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 3rd level on this Chucklehead.
Thank you. I love you.
I'll let you know what if you just want to move along. I can let you know what health he gets back.
Okay. We'll do that then. Alright, then it's the host's turn. He's gonna look right at Typhus now.
Can I get healed first?
You really pissed him off, bro.
Yeah.
Alright. And he's gonna do his multi-attack with the great swords again. Alright, one of those hits. Oh wait.
21 plus.
He's got something. Oh, that's right. Yep, no, actually both hit.
Okay.
Okay. So, both hit. I'll just roll these twice.
Oh, that's
Okay.
me. Okay. 21.
21.
Okay.
21 plus 3.
No, 21 total.
Alright.
59.
Thank you.
And then...
It's I get healed when.
So, the thing I forgot that I didn't see is one of his traits. Angelic weapons. The host weapon attacks are magical. When the host hits with any weapon, the weapon deals an extra 68 radiant damage.
Fuck.
So, yeah.
Only one of us does death roll right.
Do I still have that effect where I lose stuff for the slashing damage?
Yes,
Okay.
because I am ranged.
What am I losing?
So
It's
slashing, bludgeoned, piercing.
All of it's halved.
Okay, what damage? Oh, it's just half.
Yeah.
Alright, so slashing is...
And I will also, because of my stone endurance is still active, I also minus it by my d12.
Okay.
Okay. What did you do to me?
So,
I got healed to 59 hit points.
you're at 59 hit points?
Right now, yes.
Unfortunately, that does not help. Because he dealt 61 damage.
Can I minus it again? Just to try?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I minus that by 11 plus 2, so 13. Minus 13.
What was it? 61.
Yep.
61, and
So it's what,
I had
48
59.
instead.
48.
Yeah.
48.
You're alive.
Barely.
Thank you for stone endurance.
You're at 11.
Okay.
59 minus 48.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay.
So, yeah, he's going to make both strikes with it, and he's just going to slash you 2 times across the chest. One going up, down, and then up the other way.
I'm still glaring daggers at him. I don't care.
Alright. And with that note, we're back up to Ironjaw.
How's he looking?
Yeah,
Because
how's
he's
He is bloodied.
okay, guys.
Okay.
We're
getting
gonna
there,
pick
we're
up the
Okay.
fight.
Honestly, I'm gonna do the same thing. The great axe is my best weapon. So
Yeah,
the great
right.
axe again.
Reckless attack for advantage.
Hits.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
So-
Roll for damage.
Oh, roll it again. It might be better. 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay.
You don't have multi-attack? Barbarians don't get multi-attack?
I don't know.
Barbarians get multi-attack at 5th level.
So
You're level 8. Go to features and traits.
But what level is your barbarian at?
8.
He's just straight
She's-
barbarian.
Oh, okay. Then you should have a same.
You should have an extra attack.
Go to actions and the
no,
action.
it'd be under here. Keep going.
No, it's on actions. I'm looking at it. Attacks per turn.
Yeah, extra attack.
Oh, so I can attack twice?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
attack twice.
Get him again!
I'm gonna hit him again.
You could have been doing that this entire time. That hits.
It hasn't been an issue till now. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's max damage.
Okay.
16.
16.
Damage 16 hit.
16
damage.
damage. It was over 20 to hit.
Oh, god dang.
I was like, it seems like you're not doing much for some
It's okay.
reason.
No, it's okay.
I didn't know.
This is your first barbarian. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm usually
All right, so as you bring him down, you like slice him in the back, and he's like, ah! And you can see that he's getting weaker. Okay, Trudy.
Okay, I want to move my way over to Typhus without leaving the host's range of attack.
So just.
Yeah, just like kind of sidestep around him. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level. That is 2d8 plus 2. I'm just going to use the computer.
Oh, I did hit him so much.
Fuck.
What'd you get?
I got that. You are healed 4 HP.
Hey,
4.
it is something.
I rolled 2 1s on d8s. So, okay, then I'm just going to attack
You're
him.
happier. Yeah.
Okay, health is hell.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything for this battle. I'm assuming a 9 doesn't hit.
9 does not hit. Have your bee.
These 2 damage.
Damage is damage.
Alright. Typhus, your turn.
It is for like my free interaction. I palm Treebee's head and I place his forehead onto mine. I forgive you.
His Cure Wounds is him giving you a spoonful of honey.
And then I turn my attention. If I die, I will do it, whittling you down with me. And I do reckless attack.
Never mind.
Natural 20!
Holy shit!
Alright, roll a hit.
Is that your 3rd nat 20 on this dude?
Third natural.
God, that's lore and disorder history, folks. 3 nat 20s on 1 character. I don't think that's been done before.
I love him.
You might.
And I
don't
had a
think
savage attack. Okay, so 3 plus 3 plus 2 with my rage damage. 3 plus 6, 8. So 16 damage.
16 damage?
16 damage.
Is that double?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So double that.
No, that's the.
That's what it, so
And then I burn key point to do another flurry of blows. Natural 20!
Hold on, let me see this dice.
Natural 20!
Alright.
Give me that, you're gonna curse him!
Okay.
So that's the first strike, though. So the first strike is doubled. I didn't need to roll the second. If you cursed him...
Alright.
6, okay, so 16 plus 6. That's 22.
God.
Okay,
damn.
so, oh god. Okay. I'm so overstimulated. Okay. 3 plus 3 times 2. So 3 plus 6 times, that's 12 on the first Fury of Blows. And then, second one. That is 5. Do we do it?
How'd you like to finish him?
Yeah! That's my first kill of a boss!
Alright, so.
I slash him for my first strike, and then I drop my axe. I punch, but then I grab him, and I lift him. This is for my memories of my brothers. And I start tearing his body in half. And I tear, and then I crunch both of them into balls. And I roll them down the field.
I'm so proud of you. Yeah. So, after this brutal takedown, and he just rolled him in the balls, you guys kind of just stop and relax. And then Boomerang's like, crikey, we did it! We fucking did it! And you all just look around, and you suddenly hear a voice call out, well done. And you recognize it as the voice, but the host's voice. And then you see that the the body balls that Typhus made just slowly fade into dust. And as you listen to this voice, says, you all have done something no one else has ever done. Never in the thousands of years I've done this has anyone ever beaten me in combat. So, your reward, all 5 of you will get to return home, and upon your arrival, you will find the keys to your heart's desires. And as he says this, the wall starts to open up back up, and the wheel starts to push back out. And as it does, it slowly starts to spin and spin and spin, and it spins faster and faster until a giant blue portal appears where the wheel was.
Trippy, go investigate.
Does he go through it? Or?
Yeah, he'll kind of turn and he'll look at the host and just kind of, and then he'll look at his party and he walks through.
Boomerang sees this and he's like, oh, fuck it, I'm going home. Runs in right after Treevee.
Iron Jaw, what awaits for you beyond the blue field, you think?
Hopefully Sybil, so I can torture and kill her.
Best luck to you, honorable warrior.
Thank you. You have all done well. It was an honor to fight alongside you. I'm gonna leave.
Gillis, what of you, now that you killed your rival?
I don't know. For the first time in a year, I don't have to fight. He looks down at his maul, the flame goes out, and he just sets it down on the floor. And he just walks through the portal.
And, alone as I always have, I walk through the portal.
Upon arriving back at your homes, or wherever you last were before this whole thing started, you find right next to your camping supplies, or by your bed, wherever you were, you see a little slip of paper. Ironjaw, you see the exact location of where Sybil and her group of sirens are on the seas, and exactly what you need to kill them. Callus, you find this slip near the church where you do your worshiping, and you see it has a way to fully reverse all the damage the vampires have done, and you can bring the lost ones back and act like it never ever happened. Typhus, you see a little slip, and you can. What would you do with this? What would this slip say for you?
Probably a way to get his memories back.
His memories back? Yeah. All right. So yeah, we'll say that you found out that you can make a special potion mixed with a spell that can bring everything back. You just got to go find the ingredients, and you have down in the slip. It has where those locations are. And then Treevee, on it.
May I tell you what my deepest desires are?
Sure.
And I would let you do what you want with that.
Okay.
Treevee gets home to his little cottage after walking out of the portal, and in it is the blank paper of whatever I desire. Treevee would say, I wish for the host to not exist anymore.
Interesting.
Why?
Because he would rather spend the rest of his life avenging his wife than have it be taken away from him.
May I suggest something?
Yeah.
Make it so he just ends the tournament. He doesn't do the tournament anymore.
So with that, we're going to say that no amount of magic would be able to remove the deity from existence, but he kind of the host will go back, and you'll kind of just look at the wheel and just flick it up and then toss it out into the space, into the cosmos. Well, I guess we'll have to find some new entertainment. And he swirls down a goblet of wine, and that's where it ends.
Yay!
Austin, that was so good.
Hope you all enjoyed this third episode of Lore and Disorder. This was very entertaining and very enlightening because this was the first time I've ever done this.
And arguably, in my opinion, the best Lore and Disorder episode so far.
It's pretty good.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far, but I'd say it was a solid episode.
Like if you agree.
Like and subscribe if you agree with that statement. And be sure to check out all of our other episodes. I'll have them linked somewhere around here. But yeah, we hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, we hope to see you in the future.
Bees everywhere.